I'm normally the cool-headed brother, but now
Nah,
my rice has been delivered, bruv. Yeah, I say it. My
This is
rice is
nah,
hilarious,
delivered.
man.
nah.
My rice is delivered.
Well, welcome, man. Welcome to this experience right here at Facts Football Podcast. I am your
Uh-huh.
introducer, and today we have a full squad in the building. Mr. Nya in the building,
Yo, yo.
DK in the building, and we have a special guest today, man. You know, one of my brothers in the comedy scene slash the world, really. Shit, fuck it. We got my boy Jade in the building, man. How you doing, Jade, man? Welcome, man.
Thank you,
Welcome.
thank you. I
Welcome,
appreciate it.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys. Excited to spit some knowledge to these deluded Arsenal fans. Is my goal today. So that's all I'm
Listen,
saying.
Man
I had
said
to,
the
I,
deluded Arsenal fans, That's funny. That's
I
funny.
had to I had to go to San Francisco and find me a football fan. Don't get twisted though. My man, he's from Africa. Where exactly? Which country are you from in Africa? Is it Kenya or is it Ghana?
So I'm Nigerian, but I grew up in Kenya.
Nigerian.
So
Okay.
yeah, culturally, language, food, all that Nigeria. But most of my life was spent in Kenya.
Oh, so
Before
you like J Hus.
That's it.
You worldwide in the
I'm worldwide, Mr. Worldwide,
in the
Yeah.
in the world.
I got two passports. I'm never going to jail, right? Isn't that what? Oh, can we
That's
quote, can we quote
Who
it?
said that?
I don't
Who
know.
said
Has
that?
I
he been
got two.
canceled? I don't want to ruin your
I
podcast.
got two passports. I never
That's
got-
nah, no need to worry about that. What's it called? All you tuning out there listening to J Hus, you know what I mean? Put the music down right now. Listen to the facts right now. The facts is on. Put Joseph Hus down for a little bit and focus over here. That man, is his first name Joseph? What the J stand for?
No,
Joseph.
no. The J is his last name.
Jehovah.
Oh, so it's not for
Oh,
Jawara?
I don't
Jallo.
know his last name. I know
Jallo?
it's his last name.
Mamadou Lamin Jallo.
Oh,
Oh,
Jallo,
Apparently.
that's
damn,
his
yeah,
name, Jallo
Yeah.
Hus. Okay, all right, my bad.
yeah.
Shit, I thought the nigga moving around talking. His name was Joseph. I'm like, I know that nigga
Joseph
named
Hus.
Joseph. Fuck you out like this.
Fucking Joseph Hus. This guy.
That's hilarious. Hey, what's it called? I low-key wanted to start with the Deli Ali news, but
Nah.
Mm.
We gotta start with the newcomer, bro.
oh yeah, my bad. Hold on. Shit.
We gotta
Yeah,
see.
go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
So yeah, before we normally, when we have new guests, we got a couple questions, and I know some of the top of my head, some I forgot, but the boys gonna help me. But we're gonna start off with the big one. Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi?
So do you want my answer or just okay? Are we, if we're talking about just the quality of the player, like in terms of
No, nigga,
ability?
no,
Now let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him
No.
talk.
If we're talking
He's
about who
doing-
the best talent and best player, like in terms of like
bro,
actual
I'm sorry.
ability,
Listen,
Nah, let him talk. Let him
Messi,
talk. Let him talk.
it's
no.
Messi.
He's
But
not cooking. Oh.
wait. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're talking about like the magic someone can do with the ball, purely football skills related, Messi is by far the best player on this planet. But if we're talking about big moments, up until like the World Cup, Ronaldo had more big moments than Messi, which is why I thought he was in the conversation. But Messi showed that he's a man of steel when he didn't kneel down and fall to his knees during the World Cup and he carried Argentina on his back. It has to be Messi. That's what I'd say. But Ronaldo,
Look,
for a while,
you're in my way.
is a big player.
So
That's my opinion.
You said a lot of words, but you didn't really say nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, bro? You gotta pick one.
Wait,
Just say it.
my team
Just
who
say
I
it.
like more?
CR7
No.
or Messi?
It's simple. Yes,
Yeah,
it's a simple
Ronaldo.
A, B, and answer question.
Yeah.
It's Messi. It's Messi.
Good man.
What's the other one? So
But
we got
Ronaldo is more clutch, is all I'll say.
then we have Lisandro Martinez or John Stones. Boys, I forgot the other ones, but I got one more. But help me if I do.
I gotta go with Licha. I gotta go with Licha, the butcher.
Okay.
Hard-nosed guy, can play multiple positions, can bring the ball. They can do what they can do. Like both can
You
do.
say hard-nosed guy?
Yeah, they can do the ball playing, both of them. But
Nigga,
I
reindeer.
think Licha's aggression is what I like more. and he's able to go front foot defending, where Stones is a little bit more of a reader of the game. But yeah, I like Leacher.
Bruno Fernandes or Martin Odegaard?
Oh, this one's tough. I gotta go with my captain. Oh, my captain, Bruno Fernandes. Let's go. We have to go with him. Just
So,
more,
this nigga,
he's
man, you
more of a
fan.
leader in my eyes, anyway.
Factz. He is. What?
Wait. Oh, this one of the other guys brought it up in the one of Mom's guys. Luka Modric or Iniesta?
So this is a tough one. I've had this debate with my friends for a while, and it's so tough. But I have to go with Iniesta. I have to go with Iniesta. He just the ball skills are just unreal. He's the second best dribbler after Messi. Oh, he's close. He's close.
Wait, what? Iniesta
I mean-
is the second best dribbler after Messi?
Like in this today's
100%.
game, like this era. I'm not talking about like.
What do you
of
mean
all time.
dribbler? Like, what do you mean dribbler?
Like just running with the ball, the ability to keep close control, come out of tight angles, just pure dribbling. The guy was unreal.
Yeah.
Where's Ronaldinho
He
in
couldn't
that?
lose the
I'm
ball.
not talking about skills, but where is dribbling? What is Ronaldinho in that?
He's
Good
up
job.
there. He's up there, but I think Iniesta's dribble box is a little bit tighter. Like it's more close control. The touches are, but Ronaldinho is my favorite player growing up. So, him and Skulls. So
I think that list is suspect, but all right. I'll let you go. Did I forget? What other comparisons do we have? That I forgot.
Nah, there's not really that many, man. It's just
We
the
had
main one for me.
we had a
That's
couple ones. So in Real Madrid, well, who has a bigger legacy in Real Madrid, right? Benzema or R9
Or the
R9.
original Ronaldo.
Original R9.
It
Who
has
has
to
a
be
bigger
R-
legacy? He has a
it
bigger
has to be
legacy.
Ronaldo.
R9. It has to be R9. 100%.
Why you
Because
say that?
so number one, he's iconic. Everyone, just the Galacticos. Everyone knows. The best number 9 in the world.
No,
played
but the
for-
question was, who has a bigger legacy at Real Madrid?
Yeah, I'd say R9.
That's what I
Sure, Benzema won more, but I think most of that was under the shadow of Cristiano Ronaldo, and so most of those wins, I'll give to not. It's a team game, and Benzema worked his ass off for those titles, but it was Ronaldo's team, right? So I don't think he had that. Like he had maybe one season where he was, or 2 seasons where he was the guy. But I have to give it to R9. He just more iconic. When you think of Galacticos, you think of Ronaldo.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think the interrogation is over.
All
That
right. I
should
hope
be,
I hope I didn't shame myself. And it's tough. The Ronaldo or Messi one was tough because growing up, I was a huge Ronaldo fan. It's just
Yeah.
Messi finally showed some balls, whereas before in the big moments he'd crumble. But he showed some balls in that World Cup that it was unreal. So he took it on that game like the GOAT. Although he's been a better player. So.
I have a question, and this is a debate that I have personally.
Mm-hmm.
Prime Özil or prime Kevin De Bruyne?
Oh, that's tough because I love Özil, but I have to give it to KDB just because he's more of an all-around player. He contributes defensively. He can play in all phases of the game. But in terms of the magic pass, I'd give it to Özil. I think Özil had
Okay.
they're both incredible, but I just think Özil's final pass is just a tad better than De Bruyne's. But as an all-round player, I don't think you can. De Bruyne clear, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Curious.
All right. Yeah. What's it called? That
He was stumbled. Lulu was stumbled. He was like, I said, let's speak of something.
That's hilarious.
Close.
I'm with Ozil though. Ozil, that's my guy, man. I fuck with
Prime
Ozil.
Ozil or Prime De Bruyne? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with Ozil, but that's not bad with KDB though. I wanted to talk about this Dele Alli situation, man.
Not even a situation, more like flipping truth telling, bro. I ain't call it a situation. he just broke it down to her for us, man. That shit
Yeah,
was
also,
deep.
yeah, also the video.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. I just seen the clips. I ain't the quotes.
So the guy
Oh,
said he was in a
nice.
gang. Gang.
No, he didn't.
Nigga
I
said,
shouldn't even be laughing, bro. He didn't say
nigga said, I wasn't in the gang, I was in the mob. What you thinking? So what? He said 6. He what? He said he got touched. He got touched. He got
yeah, he was
touched,
molested.
molested.
When he was
And then
6.
when he was what, 8 or whatever. No.
He sold.
No. The funny part of that whole shit was Gary Neville. That nigga Gary Neville needs to go be in a movie or some shit. Because that nigga was just too dramatic for no reason.
I don't know about that, man. I thought it was genuine, man. I thought it was genuine because that was
It is.
horrifying.
That tears that he had in his eyes, he that shit loaded up. As soon as Dele Ali said that, he got touched. That nigga started crying immediately. He didn't even explain what the fuck happened. That nigga just started crying. I said, "Oh yeah, you need to go. You need to go be like in a soap opera or some shit, because you got it, Gary. You definitely Gary." The funny part when he asked him when Dele said they sent him to Africa for punishment, and that nigga said, "For what? What do you mean by that?" They sent him to get his ass whooped. That's what they did. Gary Neville.
No, but he's not. No, but that's something that's very common in our African culture. But for British culture, that's nothing that they've heard of, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's not something that they ever even encounter, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think
he's probably thinking, what the hell?
But I think even just the bigger point about that was just destabilization, like as a young kid. Like imagine the small circle of friends you may have had, in the UK, and then you're being sent on a plane, at that young of an age, traveling to then go to an environment that you have no idea, of. I just think it was just more about how his early life was just completely destabilized. And, I don't know the actual research, but I think it's been pointed that if you have, like during those formative years, having, security and having a foundation leads to better outcomes, in life. So I think that was the big point, rather than, getting his ass whooped and, with a cane in Nigeria.
But he said he was sent back because he said that, like, obviously he got sent home, and they had to send him back because he was just too bad. And I was like, right, like, that's crazy.
Take his ass back to England.
Yeah, they have to bring him back, fam. It was, but like, I can't lie.
That little demon child.
I can't lie. I said this to my friend, and I'm gonna say this publicly, bro. Ali, man, everything I've said, I apologize, because damn, he's damn. He is a failed wonder kid, but now we understand why, and like, you know what I'm saying? And
See right there. That's the reason why they did this interview. That's the reason why.
Man. He needs
people's views and perspectives on Dele Ali.
But we have to though. We have to, bro.
I'm not denying what happened didn't happen. It happened, of course. The guy got touched. You could see by his fashion style. But
what,
nigga, your past is your past. Get your help. Do what you need to do.
I can't co-sign that one, man.
Yeah, man, I'm not co-signing that one there, bro. That's trauma. That's, bro. Do you know? You see, for me, I'm just gonna. The reason is for me,
man.
Like,
Jamie from what's it called? What's that TV show? What's that TV show?
Bro, no, don't tell me. That's
no. Let's not even go there. Let's not even.
What's that TV show called?
But look. The main thing with Dele Ali is the fact that didn't you hear the interview? He said that the tabloids were gonna come out and start saying that he went to rehab.
Shout out to content.
So he was trying to basically control the narrative. That's why it came out now.
Yeah, so it's smart.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
He pulled the white card. That's the white card right there. Whenever shit going wrong in your field, you have mental issues. That's the white card right there.
But his is not mental. His is not mental issues. It's mental trauma, bro. There's a different buzzword. But issues.
But what Lulu's saying though, right? If Dele Ali does not perform in like the first 20 games, no one's gonna give a fuck. Everybody's gonna look at him like, "What you doing again?" Like everybody's gonna get on him again because they're gonna be like,
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Well, okay,
I didn't say all that.
okay. So Dele Alli has not been performing in his career for like the past maybe 3 seasons,
Four. I'll say 4 years.
seasons.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
right now, with everything that's happened with what he's came out with, people are gonna be a little lighter on him. But football is brutal, bro. If you don't perform again, like Sean Dice is not gonna be like, I'm gonna play Dele Alli because of this. He's gonna give
Yeah,
him
no, definitely not.
okay, I'm gonna give you a chance. I understand you went through. It's a fresh start. But you have to perform again. And if he does
Nah,
not,
but his. No, go
you
on,
know what
go
I'm
on.
saying? Like if he does not perform, it all goes away. Like he just needs to make sure that he takes advantage of this fresh start. Because if
Yeah,
he
but his.
doesn't, no one's like, well, you still have to pick the best 11 players. And you're not gonna have
Yeah.
sympathy on a player for your previous performance to pick you. So
Yeah, no,
he needs
definitely
to
not.
up his
Yeah.
game. That's all he needs to make. He now has a clean slate. He has a clean slate because of Sean Dyche is a new manager for him and everything that he's just announced. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna support him and back him. But at
And
the
he
end of the
came
day,
from-
it's what you do on that pitch what matters, bro.
Yeah,
If
and he
Paul
came from
Pogba took
rehab.
over,
That's the
they
thing.
do
That's
it.
the critical thing. It's like he went to rehab. So it's like this is not just like, okay, he's been underperforming, and it's like he's gone to rehab, he's getting the help he needs. And he has to now, come to the training pitch and show it, Like I agree with Ngier. Is Ngier? Is that how yeah.
Yeah.
Like he has to he has to perform. He has to perform on the pitch.
NGA.
And I don't think anyone's gonna be like, oh, because of your trauma, we're gonna play, and definitely not. But he's
No, I guess what I'm just trying to say that I do think him coming out and explaining what's happened to him is gonna give him a fresh start, because I think that if I was Sean Dice looking at I'm a new manager, at least for because Dele Alli's been out on loan, so Sean Dice hasn't really managed him. He's gonna look at him like, you haven't performed against Mourinho, you haven't performed all these managers, and then when you went to Turkey, you also didn't perform. Like, why would I want you to have the team? But with his interview, Sean Dice can be like, okay, I understand. Like, you've been going through something this whole time, bro. So I'm gonna give you that fresh start. But I'm also looking at Dele Alli. Like, I mean, I haven't really watched him before. Like, how do y'all think performances is gonna be like? What type of player do you think is gonna be that next season?
If I'm being serious though, like all that shit that happened is like dramatic to him. So I don't think it even matters about the performance shit. At this point, I think it's just a fall. This is what I'm saying now, yeah. That interview was smart to clean his image. What happened to him did happen to him. Facts. Even though he didn't say all that happened, I think they had 10. There was 10 niggas in that house with his mom. What the fuck were they in there doing? But bottom line is though, right? It was smart to release this interview for his image. He can just end up in Saudi. Ronaldo did an interview and he's in Saudi. He could just go to Saudi too, and they could be there. But you can't be popping them pills when you go to Saudi. Deli, you gotta stay awake. You can't be out here just trying to sleep and shit. Nigga say he was popping them pills. You nigga said sleeping pills. What all was the pills you was popping, Deli? You were doing them Xanax and all that shit. Nigga was in the in space. But hey man, it's very important to check on your mental state, man. You know what I mean? Talk about it, therapist, like what he did. It's good. You know what I mean? But this is my question though. If it was a dark-skinned player that did this, would anybody give a fuck? If Pogba came out here and said that he has mental struggles from all the shit that's going on with him, would anybody give a fuck? Really? Come on.
Yeah, of course.
I think they would, but you also picked the most polarizing guy in Pogba.
Look at Eboué. The white lady came and took all his money,
stuff.
and nobody said shit.
But he didn't have an interview about it, did he?
That's true. Gary never had invited him. They got invited him.
No, I don't know.
Who invited him? Eboué, come on here.
I think if anyone had that story, I think the sympathy would still be the same. I don't think it's because he's light skinned. No.
Nah. All right. But all right. So you take him out? Would y'all take him Dele Alli in your team? If he
Look, man,
performed,
I had him in my fantasy team a couple years back, and it was a wasted pick. But I think he has something left.
Yeah.
I'd take him. Yeah, if he. Look how Ten Hag dealt with Sancho, with his whole rehabilitation. You know, maybe this is he could be a good player for Ten Hag. I'll take him in my squad for sure. No problem, man. Delhi is a beast at the top of his game. Now, whether he will ever reach that, who knows? We'll wait and see. But 100% I'm taking Delhi. 100%.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. You're not?
Spurs. Ugh. You're mad. You're mad.
He got the
Wait,
pills,
it didn't
man.
stop you before with Sol Campbell.
Huh?
It didn't stop you before with Sol
Listen,
Campbell.
I wasn't invested in football as I am now back then, so I had no say.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying?
wouldn't take Harry Kane?
Nah, that's different. Nah, that's different. Harry Kane was an Arsenal Academy player, fan as well. So,
Okay.
really and truly, you know what I'm saying? He really likes Arsenal. So, nah,
this is what I'm trying to now say now. You see Benjamin Mendy. Benjamin Mendy has not been found guilty.
Yeah, I started with the most controversial takes.
Hey,
yeah,
shit. There's no football going on.
At least let the audience ease into this. This is
That's
like
hilarious.
I'm for, you know.
This is the Factz podcast. We don't give about none of that. But what's it called? Benjamin Mendy is not found guilty. Right. And this is the fact that he is innocent.
Mm-hmm.
He has not been playing football for the longest.
Yes.
What are they gonna do with Benjamin Mendy? Are they gonna let him back in the team? What's gonna happen?
Out of
you know what I mean?
Nah.
He's out of contract.
He's out of contract?
Yeah, I don't think he has. He doesn't have a team right now.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So he's probably gonna go to Saudi, join the other Mendy at Al Ittihad or something. That's probably what's gonna happen to him. Mendy.
If he can go get the bag, that's the biggest come up right there.
But that's sad though, bro. It's like people can really just accuse you, fuck your whole career up.
And whole career done.
Like they can just go scot-free like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They should be able to do what 50 Cent and Carla B be doing when people be fucking with their money, counter sue them and have them work their whole life for you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, seriously, bro. Like you just can't, like you shouldn't be able to basically just, bro, like how there was that you seen that video when like the sniper Brock Presenter was just following him and asking him questions. Those were the same guys that were out there in his courthouse asking him all this stuff, painting him in a crazy light. You know what I'm saying? Now they can just go back and just say, "Oh, what you gonna do next? Tell us what you want." But back then, y'all were calling him all kind of names and everything. So it just goes to show that, bro. Like, I don't know if it's the justice system or whatever, but it's fucked up that people can just make up some shit and just take your whole life away, bro. And then when they're done, they just go back to that. No one knows who these. I think it was like 10 people or something. Who are these people, bro?
Mm-hmm.
We should know their faces. We should know their names, and something should happen. You can't just do that shit, bro. That's not fair.
Yeah, 6 counts of rape and 1 of sexual assault. And
I thought it was 10. 10 counts.
Oh, really? Nah, I see 6. I see 6.
Yeah.
It could be 10. I don't know, but he moving like Bill Cosby out here. But
no, don't do that.
But that's the thing. He's actually, but that's how they painted him in the media and stuff. They painted him as he's out here wilding doing all that shit. But
yeah,
prayers up to Benjamin Mendy, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully he gets that Saudi move. That'd be dope. Go get your bag up.
Yeah, 100%.
Because them fees ain't cheap. You gotta pay for them fees. You gotta pay to go talk to these you gotta pay the lawyers. You gotta pay all types of wild ass shit to do all these things. But it's all good. Just go eat some rice and you know what I mean. You'll be good.
And to be fair to Pep too, though, man, I felt like Pep supported him throughout all this. I remember he even went to court and speak up in his defense. I believe, if I remember correctly.
We will be there.
And I remember that I felt like that was risky at the time for Pep. I didn't feel that was risky. I didn't expect him to do that. You know what I'm saying? So to see someone being accused of the things he was being accused of. And so Pep to take that chance to go in there and speak in his defense, that was big of him. And I hope managers, it's always good to see people support your players. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say I recently even saw like a bunch of footballers kind of post their support for him and stuff.
Yeah. Memphis, Pogba, but these people were doing it after he got when he was provided like not guilty, but like during the trial. Pep went and
But I
spoke.
don't think they can say anything though. They can't.
Yeah,
really say
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
true. But
Can't really
you
say
still got
nothing.
like Pep taking a risk. Like you going there.
Yeah,
You went
yeah.
left. Like
He was
they're gonna
called.
be
He
like,
was called as a character witness in the court, so he said, "quote."
Yeah.
Mendy's a good boy. What do you think of all these managers? All these managers calling black players good boys, man. I don't like it, man. He said
Yeah.
boy. Mourinho said that. You know,
Pep
Pep
had
says
to
it a
make
lot.
sure that he was really innocent. Yeah, hey, are you sure?
yeah, you ain't do it, huh? You ain't do it, huh? Yeah, tell me right now.
You really not do that?
That's big though, man. Because bro, like that shit is some serious shit they're accusing you of, bro. Like it's serious shit. And
Nah,
like to be
facts.
honest, like Mendy at that time he was in his pump. Like that was like
He was one of the best left backs.
Yeah,
One of the
Actually,
best
to
left
be
backs in the
honest,
league.
to be honest, nah, dog. I remember one Champions League game where Mendy came on for Man City and pulled an absolute stinker, and I was like, Pep is never gonna play this guy ever again, man. I can't remember. It was when I think they wore their was it Champions League or was it against West Brom? But either way, like I don't think he had like a I don't think he was gonna play in City's team. Like I think Pep was looking for a way to take him out. He wasn't gonna start ahead of Cancelo.
Nah, this was, I mean, yeah, but I remember when he first came into the league and he was absolutely balling out. Like he was crossing the ball. I remember like they would do all types of like analysis on Mendy and the impact that he made in the team when he first came in. He could have ended up at PSG or whatever the case may be, go back to France or something. He won the World Cup. The nigga won the World Cup. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Hopefully you recover, man. Shit, you trying to do an interview, come over here to the Factz. We'll listen to your story. You know what I mean? We'll listen to your story. But let's get to transfers, man. Let's get to transfers. Enough of the Gary Neville.
I met him once.
You met who?
Mendy.
We're at
Years
the club.
ago. Nah. This is when I was working in
I'm a little trying to get you indicted.
Mendy, I said Mendy's up.
They'll reopen the case and bring Memphis.
Memphis will say he was a good boy. He was a good boy.
We got new evidence.
He was a good boy.
Hey.
He bought all of us drinks. He didn't do that shit. Okay, where everybody was popping bottles. He was a good boy.
Right, but man bought me like Casamigos and that.
Casamigo. You get me?
Nah. This is when I was working in hospitality, innit? Like I met him, yeah.
My boy being hella vague said hospitality.
Yeah. You got me. Keep it quiet. Keep the money flowing. But
hospitality. If a rival player come to your job and you doing like a hospitality and it's like a big game the next day type shit. Let's say you work at a restaurant and it's the derby next day.
Yeah. What? North London derby.
North London derby. Arsenal versus Spurs. Let's say Harry Kane comes in. And Harry Kane is in form, he's scoring goals type shit. And then he order. What he order? Let's say he order a soup. Nigga order soup.
Do you sprinkle a little bit of salmonella in that soup?
Listen, I can
neither
be
sitting all day.
Listen, I can neither confirm nor deny, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man. You gotta
listen. I can neither confirm or nor deny, but all I can say is sometimes stuff happens.
You gonna take them Dali Ali sleeping pills. Knocked out. What's it called? Let's go to transfers, man. Let's do transfers. Let's go ahead. Let's go to transfers.
Onana.
Oh, we saw. Let's do Onana. Let's do Onana. Onana confirmed. Wages has been confirmed. How you feeling about Onana, man? Andre, you like that?
Let's go. Is it Jeddah, right?
Jeddah,
how you feeling?
Jeddah. They both forget each other's names. Enjoy. Jeddah.
That is the Enjoy. I said Enjoy.
Rula.
Jeddah.
Yeah. So look, man. For the longest time, I'd been a De Gea supporter. Even through his bad periods, I was like, class is permanent, form is temporary, that kind of stuff, right? But then it was only until this season that it just started becoming more frustrating. And for me, it's not even about the distribution. I think we can play second balls. We have the team that can recover and play, out of after second balls. But it was just the fact that he didn't, he's never been this kind of keeper, but he didn't come out for crosses. He didn't sweep well. And you could see some improvements with the sweeping, but it was more so the command of area, which was really lacking. And we conceded a lot of games because of that. And I was like, okay, finally, it's time, respectfully, he should, it's time for him to leave. When we were renewing his contract, I was like, you know what, if Ten Hag wants him, like, I'm going to keep supporting him. But then now that he's gone, I'm so excited for Andre Onana, because for me personally, I'm a huge Eric Bailly fan, and I like mad footballers in a way, and I know that Onana is going to bring fireworks and entertainment, and he's going to cost us some big games. I know it's already coming, but I'm going to take that in stride, and I'm so excited to see what we're going to play, because with him, Licha, Shaw, progressing that ball from the back line, oh my God. And then unleashing Rashford, it's going to be unreal. So that's I
haven't really watched Onana. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've seen highlights, but I haven't really watched him play. Just a couple games, I think, in the Champions League. But what kind of everyone raves about his distribution, his ability to play. But like, what type of goalkeeper is he? Can he make those crucial saves? Is he gonna win us points in the league? Is he gonna be the difference when the team is shit? And basically when we're not supposed to win and still keep us in the game. Can he do that? Because David De Gea did that. No matter what you want to criticize him for, David De Gea, even last season,
he made some big
saves.
Big saves.
So it's Onana that kind of keeper from what you see.
I'm like you. I haven't extensively watched him. I watched him a little bit for some Ajax games, and then Champions League final, things of that nature. But I don't see him as a keeper who's safe with his hands, I think he's a guy who likes to just block shots. He's who's a good example? He doesn't like catching the ball, it seems, from my perspective. And from the highlights of his saves that he's made, I haven't seen too many that are just physics saves, So I don't know if he's going to be that keeper, but I think I compare it to Edison, right? Edison is one of the worst long range shot stoppers in the world, right? You shoot the ball at the goal, he's probably gonna miss it, right? He made some big saves in the Champions League final, but because of the way he plays, because they're so press resistant, the amount of possession and control we'll have in games will be much higher. That we would probably score more because Onana is in goal, as opposed to. So I think it's a game of just preventing chances. Rather than actually having to make the actual save. So I think we'll be better with him, but jury's still out, the United #1 is a heavy shirt. So I think it's gonna be tough. I don't think he's not nowhere near the same level of shot stopper that De Gea is. So I don't think we should expect that from him, but hopefully he's in the right place at the right time in big moments is all you can ask. But
let me ask you this though: so with everything you're saying, is he an improvement for a goalkeeper in totality than David De Gea?
Yes, in my opinion, he is. Yeah,
just because of his ball possession,
because he comes out for crosses. So when you look at keepers, I think currently how they sort of analyze it is sweeping, distribution, cross claiming, and shot stopping. Those are the four categories. And I think Onana is an improvement on every one of them except shot stopping. But his shot stopping isn't too bad. I think he had a higher save percentage than De Gea last season. But I don't count those stats because De Gea is a better shot stopper than Onana. But I think in all the other things, coming out for crosses, imagine how many goals we'll prevent from set pieces. Remember how they used to just attack us? They'll just put 5 guys in front of De Gea and just hit the ball in. He will never come out. And we consider a couple late goals from that. So I think overall an improvement, but just not on the shot stopping.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Who do y'all think is a bigger legend for Man United, Van der Sar or David De Gea?
Oh, come on, Lulu. Why are you asking that question?
It's Van der Sar for sure.
Oh, Van der Sar?
Yeah.
Nah, Lulu, even me, I was like, what kind of...
Wait, let me ask you a question, Jay. Let me ask you a question. You put me on the spot. Let me put you on the spot. Schmeichel or Van der Sar?
So I let me see. I don't think I
Oh, sorry, I don't support them.
I don't
How
think
about
I
say which
remember
Michael?
watching Schmeichel personally. And if I
Wait,
did, it
yo,
was like my super early
Peter.
years, right?
Mhm.
But again, as I've been watching ball for a long time. I've always like gone back and watching out of history and listened to different
Right.
people. And I think people will put Schmeichel ahead of Van der Sar because I think if you have to look at how you win trophies, right? You can always tell there's a player that fits, that just makes that difference, that gave you that extra piece. For example, like Van Persie, you can see that United had everything, and Van Persie was that missing link. And I
Right.
think if you listen to people that watch United and players, Schmeichel, Cantona, these were the people that gave us that missing piece for us to do what we did.
Right.
So I'll have to say Schmeichel because of that, but and the reason that to answer Lulu's questions too, right? Van der Sar or De Gea. I remember when I watched Van der Sar, I remember like every time I felt comfortable. Like
Comfortable, calm.
you know that Cross he's gonna grab everything and he doesn't make that much mistakes and penalties. He just it's like rooted confidence.
Right.
And when he wasn't there, you notice the difference. He was always fit too. I mean, De Gea was always fit too, but he was commanded. And there was sometimes De Gea, sometimes you don't really know like where he's at.
Yeah.
Like he has these moments where he just makes little silly mistakes, even though when he's like on top form. But throughout Van der Sar was great season. Maybe make one mistake, but
Right.
throughout the season he's great. He gives you an 8 out of 10 performance throughout the season, average.
Right.
So
Okay.
I would pick Schmeichel over Van der Sar just based off what I just said. But from what I've seen, I think Van der Sar is one of the best goalkeepers I've seen personally. I think maybe
100%.
Neuer.
I think Neuer's
Probably
number
edge him a
one,
little
and
bit,
then
Van der Sar. Yeah.
Neuer number one.
Then
Because
Van der Sar.
Van der Sar could play with his feet as well. He was like the
Exactly.
first, like he was before Neuer. He sort of paved the way as a ball playing keeper.
And don't
I'm
forget,
going to
like
check.
Van der Sar had that longevity.
Right.
I mean, Neuer. I mean, is he injured? He was injured the last.
Yeah, last season. I think he broke his leg ski.
Yeah. So,
I'm going
Czech's
to check.
not a bad shout though, but I think I'll pick Neuer. I think maybe Czech might have better stats in terms of like clean sheets and everything. But you gotta remember, Czech played with one of the best defensive Chelsea teams.
But with one of the best managers as well in Mourinho.
So did Neuer.
Nah, Neuer didn't have Neuer's team was just
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, they weren't defensive.
And longevity too. Check being the top flight longer than Manuel Neuer.
Yeah. Nah. I think you can.
Check's up there as well. Yeah.
And the reason I would pick Neuer is I think Neuer was just mad, bro. Like
exactly.
Like you like I feel like it was harder to beat Neuer than it was for Czech. For some reason, I don't know why.
Like he intimidated strikers.
Yeah.
He intimidated strikers. I think Czech was just like so sick that like players will be like, "Oh, how the hell did he save that?"
Exactly.
Whereas when you're going 1v1 versus Neuer, you could see the attackers just like get super nervous, and he made huge saves as well. I like Neuer, man. He's a madman.
I think Neuer. I mean, Van der Sar and Czech are like the same. Like those are the same type of players. Calm, good at penalties, good at just longevity, consistent. And you can have your opinion between Czech and Van der Sar, but I think maybe Czech played at a higher level
for
longer than Van der Sar, because Van der Sar, even before he came to United, I think was at Fulham.
Yeah. Do you know? I used to watch
Van der Sar was in Fulham. What the fuck?
I used to watch those Fulham games. I remember always screaming, "Why don't we go for Van der Sar?"
Yeah.
Because he was pulling save after save. Every single game. It was unreal.
He wasn't. He wasn't. No, go ahead, Lulu.
Manuel Neuer is the Benzema of goalkeepers.
Nah, don't do that, Lulu, bro.
You know what I mean?
Short
stint. But what's it called? Manuel really is the first goalkeepers to be coming out of his line and doing all this coming out the line and
100%.
all of that shenanigans.
100%.
He really started
and doing it effectively too, though. Doing it effectively.
I don't remember one knock. He got caught outside. I think I was running back.
Was it Stankovic? Was it Dejan Stankovic, or am I tripping?
Dejan Stankovic. Who the fuck is? Oh, I don't. Who the fuck? I don't know
The guy who
Stankovic.
played Inter Milan. Yo,
Inter
what's up?
Milan. Oh yeah. Who this? Oh, Toby. What's going on, Toby? Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna let you get settled for a little bit, but is there anything else we have to say about the Onana? Are y'all done with Onana? What else going on in Man United in terms of transfers? Is there any more transfers going on in Man United?
Not really. I mean, Harry Kane Harry Kane just got stripped off his captaincy.
Maguire.
Harry
Yeah.
Kane.
Nah, Maguire, son, I'm tripping. Bro.
Harry Kane.
Maguire just
Oh
got
my
stripped off.
God.
He just got stripped off his captaincy. Today,
Finally.
how you feel about that, man?
Man, that's fucked up, man.
Dude, it shows the state of our club that when you realize when Maguire came in, the only people who were fit to have the captaincy was like David De Gea, you know, and maybe did Matic leave before Solskjaer? You know, maybe
Nah.
it was those two who would be captain. So his captaincy was just shocking.
No, let's be
David
honest, man.
Moyes.
Y'all not being honest, man. See, this is why.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm glad he's gone. He's not a captain material in my eyes, anyway. And
When
I don't think he was ever the captain.
When Harry Maguire was first signed, y'all thought this was it. This was your guy. Y'all made your team based around Harry Maguire.
Solskjaer made our team based around.
Hey, I'm
Harry
just
Maguire.
saying, somebody, hey, listen.
Jose wanted him the year before, so
Jose won. Yeah, look, when he came in,
There you
no
go.
lie, he had a good first season. I liked
Yeah.
how he played. I rated him, but then his confidence and his mentality just like went down, and the guy just kept making mistake after mistake. So it's like, if a performance sport, you have to observe and cut the guy, man.
It's crazy. How y'all gonna cut his captaincy right now when he just earned more money in his wages because of you guys qualifying for the Champions League? Now he earning more money. You gonna take his captaincy from him? It
I
seems
think
like
they're
you're
trying to sell him.
You're trying to sell him. There you go. I was about to say you're trying to sell him.
Yeah.
But who gonna get him? That's the problem.
West Ham, man.
West
They have
Ham.
that Rice money. Let's get Maguire to
Yeah,
West
no,
Ham.
facts.
Let's go.
But also I feel like
you can't start in West Ham. What you mean? The West Ham is full. They got the they got Agüero. What's that nigga name? The Moroccan.
Agüero.
Yeah, Agüero, and also they got Zuma.
Zuma.
man,
Oh man, that nigga be kicking pussies. You can't come and start over Zuma.
But to be fair though, but Maguire's overly criticized. I think the system Ten Hag plays naturally exposes him, right?
Agreed.
So like I'm not buying this. Like Maguire is still a great center back. You see when he plays for England, he plays well.
He's
Great.
a good center back.
He's a
Great
good
is
center
a bit
back.
of stretch, but he's a good center back.
He's one of the top center backs in the Premier League.
Pick your words,
No.
bro.
I'm not gonna have
great.
that. He's one of the best center backs in the Premier League. The reason
No, he's
Maguire,
not. Oh my God.
the reason you're seeing Maguire because he's
God.
overly criticized. The fact that he is the captain of Man United and he's not starting. There's a lot of
Bro,
highlights
take
on
your
him.
blinders.
No.
off.
I'm being
Jesus
serious,
Christ,
right?
man.
Like we have.
Nigga,
Let's
we
not
not talking
do
about
this.
Harry Kane, you know. We talk about Harry
Maguire is still one of the best center backs in
I
the
won't
Premier
lie,
League.
I'm Team Maguire. I can't lie to you.
Exactly.
You seen
But
it?
but I'm Team Maguire for a different reason because I'm a United hater. So I want him. I want Onana to keep fucking up and keep giving him the ball and let him turn into trouble so that they keep conceding goals. So that's why I'm Team Maguire personally.
What team you support, Toby?
That's a question. That's a question that has no answer.
I am a disciple of Pep. Yeah. So it's all about good football. Whether that's Fulham, whether that's
So
Brighton,
he's like a lens.
Barcelona,
He's like a lens. That's like a
Arsenal,
lens.
Man City. It's fluid. It's fluid, man. It's fluid, just like the football. So
You're like a lens. All right. I see. I understand.
I'm a football slut.
I'm being. You say you're a football slut.
Yes, man.
You
I
say,
can't have
yeah,
one team. I can't lie to you. I can't
Okay.
be tied down.
Hey, I respect the honesty though. Shit. I respect the honesty. What's it called? Should we interrogate him right now or wait until you finish your point?
Nah, we can. He can come in the back end. We can get him on the back end, but before we end.
Pause. But
But now I just wanted to finish on the Maguire thing.
Nigga heard that he a slut.
Paul, you want to finish on Maguire after you get him on the back end?
Talk about on the back end. Hey yo, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's it get it from the back?
Y'all dudes crazy. Harry Maguire, one of the reasons that you're seeing him this bad is because of Ten Hag's system with the high line.
That's true.
And also his partners are not.
Bullshit,
it exposes
that's
him, bro.
Bullshit.
It exposes him. It
Bro,
exposes him.
you just
Agreed. I think you put him in a deeper line.
Exactly.
Give him more compact. I think West Ham is perfect for him. You're gonna see good Maguire play with West Ham. It's not a
So wait, let me ask you like this. Now everything you lot have said, why weren't you lot saying this 2 years ago, a year and a half ago? Because I feel like United. No. Let me just say, I feel like United fans only now that Eric Ten Hag, and I'm kind of directing this to you at Mohammed Njai, but it's for United fans. But I'm aiming the gun more at you.
I'm listening.
Like I feel like other fans tried to tell you like this last year and a half, and you lot kind of just kept this. Like, nah, he's fine, he's good. We need this around him. We need that around him. We need to fix this. We need to do that. Oh, it's the goalkeeper. Oh, it's the fullbacks. Oh, it's this. We don't have a DM. Oh, we don't have... Listen, let's just call it a spade a spade. He was never, ever United quality. He can be a good centre-half, yeah. Great was crazy. I don't know why you said great. He can be a good centre-back, yeah. And that's fine. But if we're talking about Man United level, just say he's not Man United level and move on. That's the simplest way to say it.
That's fair.
It's simple. It's simple, bro. Like he can be good, but he's not good for United because you're not talking about West Ham. Think about it. You're literally saying he's West Ham level centre half, bro. Like, and this guy was your captain. And like you said before, it showed kind of where your club, like kind of where the mismanagement was happening. Do you get what I'm saying? And the David De Gea situation, I don't know. I said this to Mohammed maybe like a couple months ago, and he basically alluded that De Gea wasn't the problem that needed to be fixed straight away. But it looks like your manager has other ideas because, if you look at the way you want to play out from the back like you lot are trying to do, the goalkeeper is very important. Like, it is very important. So I do think your squad is still changing. I think it will still change. Like, I'm not a fan of your fullbacks myself.
Wait. Are you saying that you're not a fan of Luke Shaw, the best left back in the world?
Bro, Luke Shaw is not even the best left back on his road. I don't know where he lives, but I know he's probably not the best left back.
He's England's best left back. He's England's best left back.
He's England's best left back.
Bro, he's England's only left back. Our other left back can't stay fit.
Even if he's fit, even if he's fit, he's better.
Chilwell. No, bro.
Listen.
No, he's better than Chilwell.
He is.
He's better than Chilwell.
No, he is. But if Chilwell was fit and played consistently, he wouldn't start over him. Like, being better is also availability, bro. Chilwell just can't be available.
Shaw was available. He played like almost every single game this season.
But even if Chilwell is available,
that's what I said.
Bro, Luke Shaw overtook him.
Luke Shaw is different class, though.
Bro.
Okay, wait. Who do you think is better than Shaw? Like, just give an example. Like left back.
What, in world football?
Yeah. Just give an example. Or just give a couple.
Bro, in left back? Come on, bro. I'll say
That's a cop-out answer.
Bro, David Alaba,
right now,
David Alaba.
Alaba hasn't played left back for like 2 years.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. I will still.
But that just shows you Luke Shaw is up there as one of the best center backs in the world, bro. He's up there.
What? You just said left back?
Yeah.
Man, pick a position. You just said centre back.
I mean, he did clamp Haaland. Let's be honest. He clamped Haaland. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
but I'm saying left back. Luke Shaw. Right now.
After he scored his hat trick.
No, the other game.
It was the other game. It was the other game. It was the other game. But
Fair enough.
right now, Luke Shaw is around like top 3 left backs in the world.
Hey,
Top 5. Top 5.
I don't know
talking
who's
about?
better than him. I don't know who's better than him.
yeah,
Maybe
who's
I
better
don't
than
know.
Bro, no, but you see
Theo
with that, yeah.
Hernandez.
No.
Bro, but
Alfonso
you see with
Davies.
that,
Nah.
bro, Teo is
Look at
bro,
Luke
listen.
Shaw's touch, bro. Look at the way he glides
Touch.
through his
Oh
players.
my God.
Assists.
Just a touch.
He assists. He takes free
We'll
kicks.
be a freestyler
Yeah,
then. Nick.
his deliveries are
touch.
so
Delivery.
good. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
he's top
Bro.
5 center left backs.
Bro,
He's
don't.
different
I feel like man, you'll be
gravy.
wanting us to diss their players. Like, let's be realistic. Come on,
No.
man. Luke
But-
Shaw
Okay, we said you missed this, right? But we said he's the best left back in England right now.
in England. Shit. I mean, I think
Bro.
by default, he is because
There's not that many good left backs in
Yeah,
the
who is
world,
there?
bro.
That's
Like,
Who's
there's only
Arsenal's left
3.
back? Who's Arsenal's? He's better than
Bro,
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko.
He's better than
Zinchenko's our
Zinchenko,
left back.
bro. He can defend. He can attack. The only
Bro,
weakness Shaw
Zinchenko's
has-
a false
Okay.
DM, bro. That guy's not left back. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Shaw can play that position. Pretty much Shaw has been playing.
Bro.
He's like our main creator down the left side.
yeah, he is.
Main creator.
Yeah, bro. Watch the games, man. He's
Man.
responsible for bringing the ball from the first phase into the second. Then he links with Rashford and then plays the balls into Bruno.
And now he's showing that he can play multiple positions too.
Right.
Yeah, but there's better left backs that are doing that more efficiently than what you guys are talking
Camavinga.
about.
No,
Camavinga,
Camavinga.
nigga, Camavinga
Come
is a
on,
better
bro.
left back. Nigga,
Camavinga.
he ain't even a left back, but he a better left back. Don't stop us, wait.
Listen, let's not do this.
Luke
Camavinga.
Shaw. Come on, man. What's he
If
called?
you're
You guys
If
are
you're
only
talking
the
best
only,
of the best,
the only
and
weakness
Fonzie,
Luke Shaw
my
has.
boy
is-
Fonzie, man.
Who?
Chat to Fonzie, Davey.
Who? Oh,
Shout to
Alfonso.
Fonzie.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was on nickname basis. Yeah, Alfonso.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
If you're watching this,
No,
if you're watching
Fonzie's
this,
he's up
give
there.
me
Don't
that
get me
jersey,
wrong,
bro.
but
You know what
I
I'm
think Shaw just has more to his game.
Can't lie.
No,
I used to hate on Shaw. I used to hate on Shaw,
bro,
but I won't
no,
lie to you.
it's not
I think-
hate. For me, it's sorry, go on.
No. I'm just saying my person. I used to hate on him, but then I actually started watching him, and I get it. I think Jide likes him too much and thinks he's in love with him, basically. but I do think he's actually a baller. He's a baller. He has good touch, technique. He's comfortable. He's not like if you think of Zinchenko gets beaten far too easily, man. Like in 1v1s, Shaw just does like a number of things pretty well, and then he has like really good delivery and good touch, so he kind of stands out a bit compared
And
to like. I mean, Fonzie is like.
and he scores in big games too. He scored in the World Cup final.
That's like
they
the
didn't
only
even
goal,
win
maybe.
the match, man.
World Cup
Don't even
final.
do
That's not
The
his problem.
Euros.
But he shows up in big games. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So
only
do
goal
I.
he's ever scored in a big game.
I'm just trying to show you that he shows up in big games. In other
Let's
games,
go one goal in a big game. He a big game player.
Alright, okay.
No, do you know what it is for me? Yeah, it's not for me, it's more so like if you lot said to me he's a good left back, I can accept that. But when you come out with statements, he's the best left back in England, it's like, guys,
And tell us who's better than him, bro.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
just wait. I'm saying when you say stuff like that, yeah, you then put pressure on your players when they don't perform and we clown them. You then say, why are you lot clowning him? Whoop-de-whoop? Because you lot put expectations on him. I feel like United fans, yeah, for the next year and a half, don't put expectations. Don't give your player tags. You lot was tagging up Star Boy, the fidget spinner Anthony. You man were telling us Lissandro's the best centre back in the Prem after 2 months.
Top three.
Like, bro, stop with these statements. Just
Look,
Nah,
Shaw can handle it. Shaw can handle
Yeah.
it because he's been the best left back in England for the last
Bro,
2 seasons. Man.
But BK, what I'm trying.
No. Wait. Let me ask you this. How many left backs have Man United bought? Yeah, in the last 5 years.
A
Why?
couple.
Because Shaw couldn't keep fit.
Yeah.
He
we
broke
can all
his
agree.
leg. He broke his leg. It's not about keeping
Bro,
fit. He broke his
oh
leg.
my-
Almost
No,
had his
yeah,
leg amputated.
Bro, exactly. So him breaking his leg, it's the fitness issue part of it. That's what I'm getting at. Like they've had to buy left backs to cover that position, and it's
Yeah.
only
And there was
last
a
season.
time he was underperforming too.
Yeah,
Okay,
there was.
and I'm saying But
It
that's what
was.
I'm saying. In
That nigga eating
Greenfield-
fufu and shit.
but that's what I'm saying. It's only last season that he kept fit consistently at a decent rate, and
Go
he's
on, go on,
playing
go on.
actual game. It's only bro, 2 years, two
Wait,
seasons.
let me
Two,
look.
two-
No, that's not true. That's not true. So last, actually, no, that is true. That's true.
Bro, I don't watch United, and I know.
No, listen, no, DK,
Last game, last
Memphis.
mystery.
You know why I'm saying that. You know why I'm bigging him up, right? Like I said, Luke Shaw was underperforming, and people were on his ass. People were saying that Luke Shaw's career was done, right? So when the guy goes up, improves his game, and like you said, you're right. Like they've bought a lot of left backs. Rojo was really bought as a left back. Tellez, Malacia, and I'm by missing one other one, right? All these guys,
Yeah, there's one more.
they couldn't
Shaw
take him
steps
off.
up.
They
Yeah.
couldn't take him off. So all I'm just saying is that we gotta give him credit. And don't forget, bro, he was fighting with that Chilwell position. Yeah, I understand that Chilwell got injured, but whatever. But he took that position. And Luke Shaw for England has always performed. So
Luke
you
Shaw
gotta
is
give him
not.
credit. Then we don't give him credit. Like we haven't given him credit. So that's all I'm saying. That you have to give him credit. He performs for United. He's one of our most consistent players for the past 2 years. And for England also, he's consistent. He's consistent.
Nah, facts. Now
He's a 7 out of 10 minimum.
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 the past
Okay,
2 seasons.
you said that 7 out of 10, right?
Minimum.
Minimum. That's what we said.
Andrew Robertson is a 9 out of 10 week
No.
in, week out. Andrew
No.
Robertson for Liverpool. What
Look,
we
I
see-
only went with
saying
7
Luke
because
Shaw
if
better
I
than
said
Andrew
that Shaw
Robertson?
puts 9 out of 10 every week, you guys would have come crazy. I'm
No.
saying the level doesn't drop below 7.
Okay, now answer this now. Is Luke Shaw better than Andrew Robertson for Liverpool?
Last year he was for sure. Last
Yeah.
season he was for sure.
I'd
And
actually
in one season.
I'm just saying last season.
So who better, Luke Shaw or Robertson in the whole entirety?
Dude,
I
I
mean,
would let me just put it this way.
Okay.
If Robo was on the market, I would buy him, but he would be sub to Luke Shaw. That's what I would say.
You crazy as hell, boy. That's hilarious, but you crazy as hell, boy. Nigga, Luke Shaw ain't even better than Leighton Baines. Like I
Leighton
remember
Baines was
Leighton
a
Baines.
problem, but Luke Shaw is better than him.
Luke Shaw ain't better than Leighton Baines, man.
Baines.
All right, but
That's
anyways, hey,
crazy.
listen, Luke Shaw, shout out Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? He
So-
did recover from that leg break.
But
I
before
would
we
give him
end,
credit for that.
before we end on United, right, Jed, I want to ask you a question. So, like, what do you want to see from United in terms of where do you feel like we need to improve in this transfer window? And do you have select players that you want? And
Transfer
one-
window. Okay.
yeah, I have one other question. You can answer later though. What's your take on the Greenwood thing? Should he stay loaned out? Yeah. So
Okay, let me start with expectations for the season, right?
yeah. Oh, what do you players? Where do you feel
players.
like we need
So we
improvement,
need
positions, and if you have a player in mind also.
so we need a central defensive midfielder to cover Casemiro when he's out, because that guy gets red cards, like for fun. So I, right now we're being linked to Amrabat, so I'd take him. I think that's a perfectly fine. I wanted Rice in our team as well, but obviously we couldn't get him.
Well, sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you one more time. Say it one more time. No,
Hey,
I
man.
honestly,
Look, you guys better win the league is all I'm saying.
Nah,
Because if
there
you
was a
don't,
disconnection, honestly. My
Caicedo.
AirPods disconnected. I didn't hear you. You wanted who again?
Caicedo. He said
yeah,
Caicedo.
Rice is a phenomenal player. So I'd say a CDM to cover Casemiro for sure, and then we also need a striker. I want Gonzalo Ramos. That's who I want. I think he's like Martial, but and also young, where he can hold the ball, he can pass, he can he's strong. So I'd take him as a striker. Obviously, Harry Kane, if he's available, I'll snap him up. And by the way, I'm a Harry Kane hater, but I still want him on our team. So once he comes to our team, he's going to be the best striker in the world. And then I want Kudus as well. I just want that guy on our team. I think he can play multiple positions, and I think he'll be good. He can play across the line, play as a 10, and probably even play as an 8. So it'll be Mount, Bruno, and Kudus trying to rival for those spots. And then what was the second question?
What's your take on
The rapist.
Greenwood?
You want the rapist back in your team?
So let me put it this way. No, but I also thought Greenwood was going to be the number one
Striker.
scorer of all time. I thought he was just unreal. Like left foot, right foot, just literally unreal. Whatever he hit, just like went in. But whatever he hit got pregnant, but no, it was terrible. And I don't think we can have him in our team. I think it's done. It just won't be good. Obviously.
Do you think he's gonna come back?
Do I think he'll come back?
Yeah.
I think now that he posted that Instagram with a child, there's probably gonna be a route back, but I don't think we should keep him. I think
if they let Greenwood come back and they don't let Benjamin Mendy come back, we need to have serious conversation.
I'm saying cut ties and move on. It's not a problem we want in our club. It's just gonna be
so it seems like you're saying that he's gonna come in, right?
Look, I thought there was no chance, but then when I heard that United are trying to maybe put him on loan and not terminate his contract, that's like, what the hell? Okay, but I don't want him back in the club. I let him go play somewhere else. Yeah.
Then I nigga to Mal too on loan. Let him learn discipline. What's it called? What's it called? All right. Let's move. Another big signing that happened. Declan Rice. Arsenal. You know, every Wednesday they go whoop his ass. But what's it called? Nah, what we talking about? Hey, yeah, Declan Rice. What we saying, Declan Rice, man? Mr. BK, you've been disturbing me about Rice to Arsenal.
I say you've been disturbing me. Bro, listen, I've been scouting ahead, fam. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? I got my side of white rice in my midfield. You know what I'm saying?
Jollof party rice, right?
Listen, we got the jollof
that's
party rice.
That's not the Senegambian jollof. That's Nigerian jollof.
Listen.
Ghanaian, no?
Shout out to Declan, innit? I'm happy you're here. Can't wait for him to start. And I'm just gassed, bro. Like a top midfielder who apparently isn't world class, but I like that. I like when we can prove people wrong. And I know he's gonna prove people wrong. He will solidify that midfield for us. Niggas were dancing past Partey very easy. It's not
the same Partey that was allegedly better than Casemiro. But if I speak,
I was just about to say that.
Listen,
if I speak,
Partey and Casemiro are two different types of players.
Yeah, one is elite, the other one is
two different types of players.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Yeah, we'll put it together.
Go.
Didn't y'all do an episode where they said he's a Partey?
I said no. Relax. I said Rodri's the best. I said, and I will sit here. I said I'm happy Partey's even in the conversation. I
put him there.
It.
You put him in the hat.
Who? Yeah, of course. Of course.
So you think Rice is better than Partey?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Wait, Rice is not better than Partey?
Sure. Nah,
I don't
not
think
yet.
so.
Not yet. He's not better than him yet. Partey is better than him, and that's not yet, man. Listen, there's still certain things that Partey can do that I've not seen.
He's been playing for David Moyes.
Yeah, but I don't. If I say I watch West Ham, I'll be lying. Do you guys say it? Like I don't. I only watch West Ham when they're playing against one of the big teams or my team. So I'm not really like checking for West Ham. So I only see Rice when I see him. But apart from that, listen, no one wants to give us props. I get it. And everyone's like, you better win the league, you better do this. Listen.
Have to win the league.
I take all that on board and I say thank you. We'll try in it. We'll
how do you not win the league with that strength and depth?
But Partey apparently might be leaving for Saudi, so it's a bit up in the air, innit? So I don't know what the situation.
Quick question.
I don't know. Like I don't want us to get rid of him, but if we do, I think if we get rid of him and we don't bring in a midfielder, I'll be pissed. But I think we will. I think we should. Let me say that. I don't know what these guys are gonna do, and Eddie, fam. I'm still iffy on that brother, but he's so far so good, isn't it? But I don't listen. I'm still higgy hagger on him, bro.
Big what's your 11? Everybody's fit, and
Oh, easy. I can tell you this. Ramsdale, the two centre halves, we all know. The back four, I don't even need to say it.
But I don't know
Partey,
your center
Rice.
halves. Who are your center halves?
Listen, Gabriel, Saliba, White or Timber. I don't know who's gonna play in that right back position. They'll fight it out. Zinni or Kieran. I think it's gonna be Zinni if I'm being honest. The midfield three: Rice, Partey, Odegaard. Front three, we already know. And bro,
Nah, who's the
you
front
man-
three?
You don't know. What's
You
the
don't
front
know,
three?
bro. Say who the
Bro.
front three is. We listening.
Gabriel Jesus, bro, Jesus, Martinelli, and Saka. That's it.
So Havertz doesn't
That's it.
start.
So you bet 7 million, put him on the bench.
No. If that's what I'm saying, I don't think Havertz deserves to start. He has to prove to us that he should start.
But he's your
Havertz
highest earner, though. He's your highest.
I don't
highest
care.
earner on the bench.
But they're not gonna buy him to not
Saka
start
bench,
him.
Saka bench.
Exactly.
Bro,
How
okay,
you spend that money to bench him?
no. But he's not. No, but that's the thing, yeah. We're not buying him to bench him consistently. I know he's going to start, but if you're asking me what is my starting 11, that is because I'm giving you.
What
I've
starting
named your
11
start,
do you think Arteta's gonna pick?
bro. Arteta, I don't know what Arteta does in it. He doesn't do what I want him to do.
Y'all don't
Sometimes,
even
so
know
I don't
what's
know.
gonna happen, bro.
Do you
I
get
think that's
me?
gonna be a problem, bro. I think that's gonna be a problem.
But that's the thing. I like those kinds of problems. We haven't had those kinds of problems in years, bro.
That's
We
fair.
haven't had
Win the
these.
That's
league,
fair.
man. You better win.
We
the
haven't
league.
had these. Listen, you better win the league too, bro. We're in the
But your
same boat.
team's deeper than ours, man.
How you bro? How?
We don't have a
Wait,
striker.
How,
We still have Fred and McTominay.
bro?
as our second midfielders.
Okay. So our strikers is Jesus, Eddie Nketiah, and Balogun, fam. So what
And
strikers
Havertz.
do we? But Havertz isn't a natural lone striker. So
No, true.
if you say we have Havertz, I'm not looking at Havertz to play in the striking options. I'm looking at Havertz to either cover the right wing for us in the situation. Maybe we want to play different players up top with Trossard can come in, Nelly, him kind of can play off
What
each
about
other. Or
ESR?
ESR's playing next to Martin Odegaard. That's
Who the hell
ESR's
is
going to
ESR?
Smith Rowe.
Emil Smith Rowe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's long to say his name, so you just
Oh.
it's ESR.
You guys sell him to Man United because I think we.
Nah.
ESR, no.
Sadly take him.
Nah, we don't want to. No.
Yeah,
I
you
want
don't-
Smith Rowe, man.
No,
Nah.
you listen.
I need people that are gonna improve my 11.
Dude, Smith Rowe.
Bro, sure.
No. Whose
Don't worry
position is
about
he gonna
Emil.
take?
Listen,
Whose position
don't
is he gonna take?
worry about Emil. Emil, listen.
I don't want him. Keep him.
Listen, Emil just came off a victory with the under-21s. He's enjoying life. He's gonna
Different
come link
class,
up with the
man.
boys,
Yeah, stay
and
there.
we'll see. He'll kick on with us, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I trust.
That's exactly what I
Yeah,
want.
bro.
If
Listen,
you're not gonna improve my
Emil-
11, stay put.
Emil scored more goals than Bruno when he was injured. So let's not even
Emil,
talk about
Emil
that.
is unreal. Like I like him. He
Is it?
scores goals for fun. He drives past players for
Listen.
fun. He's close. He's good in close quarters. I'll take him any day
Listen.
at Man United.
Listen, Mohamed will still play Van der Beek over Emil. Let's not even get there, fam.
Really?
You know this guy, fam. This guy is
Van der
this
Beek
guy
over
is-
Emil Smith Rowe?
His red blinders are crazy. He knows this. When I talk to him, his red blinders are crazy. But
yeah, what-
anyways, for us,
Sorry,
listen,
I was
for
going
us,
to go
yeah,
back to Van der Beek, but no, we're in Arsenal right now. So let me ask you, what's a realistic objective for you guys this season in your mind?
Oh, I said top. I'll take top 2 again. Top 3, yeah. I'm not stupid to say, there might be a case where two teams could be better than us. Looking at Liverpool, really, obviously like Chelsea, but I'm gonna have to wait and see what Pochettino does. But top 2 and definitely a trophy, a cup. I don't know which one. I want FA Cup. I've said this. I want us to win the FA Cup for sure. Yeah, listen. Let's get out the group stages first, and let's see who we draw, and you know what I'm saying. You never know, but if the opportunity comes, I expect these men to go for it, because at the end of the day, I always say, listen,
I don't think Toby agrees with you. He's shaking his head.
Nah, that's fair. No, but listen, I like that though. I want I like when my team is being doubted, and it is even better because last season, even they stunned me, and I can't lie. But the fact that opposite fans look at Arsenal and say you're not gonna get good, everyone else is gonna be better than you. Whoop to whoop. It's like, thank you. This is perfect.
Oh, I think everyone's saying you guys
Oh,
have
no,
a
no, no.
26 squad.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
no,
No,
I
should
no.
be
agree.
in the league.
Toby, what you saying?
No, I was shaking my head at Chelsea. I said Chelsea, bro.
Oh.
Chelsea's gonna lose.
No, but you never know, man. One game a week, they could do a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To be fair, that's possible. But
Yeah, it's
yeah, I
one
don't know.
game a week,
Pochettino has
though.
a lot in his hands.
Yeah.
But let me before we can, let me just paint a scenario for you, Memphis.
Mm.
So 6 games left in the season, or actually 8 games left in the season. Arsenal is ahead by 9 points, and ends up not winning the league from that position. What do you do with Arteta if it happens again, another collapse?
What was that, deja vu?
Have we won any? Have we won any trophies? Did we win anything? Are we in some
Okay,
finals?
you won. Let's say you won the Carabao Cup. Let's just give him that.
Nah, that's not enough, man.
So what happens to Arteta if because it's
We
three?
move
It's
him
gonna be
on.
3
We
seasons
move
in a
him on,
row.
bro. We move him on. Listen,
Okay.
I have sat here and I have been critical of Arteta. Even last season, even when we were winning, I was still critical. I don't care. I am at that point. He can't take us back. We can only move forward. And obviously, I understand that his team, the spine is kind of shaped again with Rice coming in and Xhaka leaving. I understand that part. But really and truly, the team hasn't really changed in terms of that. That's why when you asked me about Havertz starting, I said, no, Havertz shouldn't start because in football and in competition football, and like, you have to compare yourself. I always say this, Man City, if you play well, you train well, you start. Simple as. Pep Guardiola don't pick a player because he earns more than him and him. Apart
That's
from
not
if
true.
you're
He played Jack Grealish the whole time in his first season, and he
And he
wasn't
doesn't
really
play Mahrez in big games, but
producing
okay,
like that.
no, he
Because
played
sometimes business mixes in.
okay. But the reason with he plays Jack, because Jack is actually like this is where I can say this, and this is my opinion. Jack is better than Mahrez. You watch Mahrez, he's a great player, but if you're asking me, who have I watched here? And I remember watching Jack at Aston Villa, not a lot, but a little bit. He's better. He offers you more in terms of he's very, very well at like causing havoc. With Mahrez, he needs space. Mahrez likes the one-on-one defending. With Jack, you don't need to do the one-on-one thing. He can have 3-4 players around him, get out of tight spaces, keep
I
the
take
ball moving.
Jack over Mahrez as well. I like
Really?
Like,
That's a tough
no,
one.
but
That's a
Wow.
good one too. That's a good
I
one.
wouldn't, but I hear the point you're making.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear
So-
the point he's making too. He's making a good
no,
point.
I'm just saying, like, because for me, it's like, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, for us, yeah, Havertz coming in, it's like, Havertz, okay, you weren't doing well at Chelsea, whatever, that's the different situation. Come Arsenal, bro, we're not, you're not, like, obviously, not that he has to bang, but he has to bang in sense of he has to be better than he was at Chelsea, and we see the improvements. But if he comes here and Emil was playing well, bro, Emil's gonna start over you. Like, I want competition. I want these players to come and not feel secure, and I'm hoping that's why Timber's coming to us, and I'm hoping why we should get another like 2 players. I don't know in what positions, but at the end of the day, bro, we are being competitive in terms of Arsenal, in terms of the 25-man squad. Each of them are competitive. Each of them want to play for us, and that would only make us way better because I don't want to fix 11. I want 14. I would say 14 to like 20 players that I can count on, and the rest of them could be the academy ballers that come and rotate here and there. Certain man in my team, you man know who I don't want in Arsenal. You know this. One of them's gone. He's gone to Leverkusen. Yeah, I mean, hallelujah. The other players, yes, bro. The other players, they're due to get sold soon, hopefully, because not all of
Gabriel,
them
man,
went on.
I'm still suspect on Gabriel. I don't
Nah,
think
that's
he
fine.
can win the
No,
league
but
with him back.
Jesus.
you see with that, no, but you see with that, yeah.
I think
I
Timber
can
has
say
to
that's-
replace him.
But you see with that, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, Gabriella.
Now, if Gabriel messes up and Timber steps in and he continues, bro, Gabriel, you got to hold that bench. That's how football works. Because I remember last season, I sat here when Trossard came in playing bad man. Jesus came back from injury. Boom, he dropped him. I sat here. I said, Mikel, I sat here and said, why are we dropping Trossard just because Jesus came back? No, wait your turn, bro. Like, wait your turn. It's football. It's competitive sport. So for me, we bought Havertz to clearly give us more competition in terms of attacking places. But to start our first game, I don't think Havertz deserves to start our first game. Mate, listen, I can watch our preseason in the next 2 weeks and maybe I might change my mind.
Right.
But I don't think the first game really matters. That matters on fitness and who's available. The first game doesn't matter. But like after like the first 3 games, when everyone's ready and fit, I think that's the real lineup.
I think the first 10 games, I feel like Havertz is gonna start. I feel like just because from a business point of view, you know, him coming for a lot of money, and also he's like the highest paid player in the squad. I feel like he's just gonna start, and then what you're talking about, BK, that's gonna kick in. You know what I mean? If he does deserve to start
after international break, because how many games do they have before they have the international break? Like 4 or 5 game Premier League.
I have no idea, but
yeah, something like that.
I think after the international break, your team should start to line up like you, because managers know what you're saying, Lulu. Like they can use that. Like, because if Ten Hag did with like the Ronaldo, they're not starting the first few games. You can have all your excuses. They weren't ready for preseason, but after that, you have to play. Like all that excuses goes away, and you have to play the best.
Yeah, but for me, I don't want no excuses because we're already on preseason. He's already fit. He's already been.
Yeah, he's already there.
He's already there. He already went to our first preseason game. Sorry,
I've seen that game.
He played the closed doors friendly against Watford, and he also played not played, but
he didn't play Watford. He played against German team.
Nuremberg, sorry.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he's there, bro. Like he just has to kind of adapt to our style of play and, you know, like how we play football. But apart from that, listen, like I said to Lulu 2 weeks ago, he wasn't my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh choice signing.
8, 9,
but
10.
he's here. 8, 9, 10. But he's here. I just got to see what he does. And I'm honest, bro. I'm not one of them brothers that be like, yeah, Havertz this, or he wasn't my first 7th choice, bro. I allowed my manager to have one bad signing, and that was this one. The next, all of them have to bang. And so far, so good. Timber, I'm glad we got him because he seems decent. You know,
Are you
I haven't really
Timber?
watched. Not yet, but you know,
what's it called? I will give you credit though. I will give Arsenal credit though for getting Rice. I will give them credit for that, especially, you know, with Man City coming in trying to hijack the move last minute. That is a big move for them to sign.
Little waste man, bro.
Because right now he is the best defensive midfielder for England right now.
Yeah, he's the starting. He's the starter, bro.
So that's big that they signed him for that. You know what I mean? British record. So yeah, let's see.
And with Rice, and I always say this, for me, the little things I've seen of him, I appreciate, because when I see him talk about, you know, wanting to try and win things for us, yeah, it's he say, she say. At the end of the day, he didn't have to come to Arsenal. I know for a fact there's probably many suitors that were after Rice. Like, it wasn't just Arsenal. I don't know who else, but let's be real and say that, come on, other teams would have definitely, if they knew he was available, like City did, they put the bid in, and, you know, other clubs, he could have went to someone else. The fact that he wants to come Arsenal and try to do something, you know what I mean? Like, I respect it.
I still think Caicedo is still a better player than him, but
everyone says that, but everybody says that, but you can't give me an attribute. Like, Caicedo is a good player and he can get there, but bro, for a DM, Rice, you can't chat to Rice, bro. You've seen what he does, bro. He's got the power that you need in terms of a defensive midfielder. Like, why
Caicedo has
it?
Rice is probably better than driving forward with the ball, but Caicedo has the power to be a good DM, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm. No, okay. How can you see? This is my kind of like. It's like you've seen Caicedo. This is what I say. Yeah, Caicedo wasn't even the guy people were looking at Brighton. It was Wepa. Maybe I'm pronouncing his name wrong.
Oh, that guy was
sick, yeah. That's who people were looking at. Who, when these two were doing up 2-man midfield, yeah, It's just the
Facts.
fact that now he's gone. Now everyone's obviously going to look at the next guy, and it's him. And Caicedo's good, yeah, but don't come to like we've seen 9 months of Caicedo properly. We've seen four years of Rice. We've seen this guy play. We've seen this
That's
guy
true.
play for West Ham year in, year out, do well for that specific team in terms of where they finished. Now he's come to a club who we're trying to get back to, winning big shit, trying to win even bigger shit. So yeah, I respect it and I'm here for it. I've said this from last season. All I need is a side of white rice. And
So
he's
Vicky,
here.
so
The
Vicky,
king of the
let's
FA
see what
Cup.
happens.
Stop. But
let's start.
Hey, more than FA Cup, nigga.
Nah, hold on. Exactly. That's what I'm cutting. So now, like, let's
I
start.
want more.
Let's start understand what you mean, right? So clearly, Arsenal last season we're in the title race, right? So now, what are your expectations at the beginning of the season?
I've told you, bro, win our games. We are winners. That's what we're here to do.
Are you also gonna look to win?
Yes, bro. We have to win the league. We have to try and get far in the champs and see where that can take us. Yeah, I say let's get past the group stages because I'm being realistic. Our players are not used to Champions League football, and that pressure is new to them. But at the end of the day, they've shown me that they can do well. But we have to win a cup, one of the domestic cups. Personally, I would prefer FA Cup. If we held the Carabao, I wouldn't celebrate it too much, but I would be like, cool, it is what it is. But we won the FA Cup with Mikel before, so winning it again shouldn't
let me
be
expand on that. So that
I'm celebrating.
What?
No,
my club wins it. I'm celebrating.
What do you need? What do you feel like now you need in the transfer market to get your team to the next level with the signing of Rice and Timber? Like, what do you think Arsenal needs now?
Another midfielder and another attacker.
A goal scorer.
Wait, how many attackers do you want? That's probably
They need a goal scorer.
Yeah,
I want a lot.
You need a goal scorer or attacker? That's different.
Nah, they need a goal scorer.
Yeah, goal scorer. I would. Yeah,
Okay.
I would give. Yeah, goal scorer.
Man, give Balogun a chance, man.
Yeah, bro. No, but the thing about the Balogun situation is, I think he wants to leave in terms of playing first team football. And the thing about Balogun is, I'm up for giving Balogun a chance, but I don't know if he's going to be. Is he going to be good enough to be better than Eddie? I don't know that, and I don't know if my manager is going to take that chance in terms of having.
Nah. Go on.
No, I was just saying, I don't know if Mikel's going to take that chance and basically just change up the whole attacking. Because remember, we're forgetting about Trossard. Not forgetting, sorry, but we're forgetting that Trossard can play the second striker up top. He can cover more or less Martinelli's side, and
I think you guys need a goal scorer. Wouldn't you agree that that's one of the things you guys lacked last season? A goal scorer, not an attacker.
Nah,
so
bro.
Trossard is an attacker, but you guys were missing someone that's gonna put the ball in the back of the net consistently.
Bro, we have someone that can put the ball in the back of the net, and his name is Bakayo Blood Clot Saka. Gabriel Blood Club.
Yo, that's low key fucked up that Havertz earns more money than Saka. How is that even possible? How is that?
Because
Havertz earns more money than Saka.
Do you know why? Because Saka is going to be at Arsenal hopefully until he retires.
Saka signed a contract recently. I know he was in negotiation.
Yeah.
He signed a 4-year contract.
Everybody signed, bro. Everybody signed.
So how much Saka?
And Saliba too. Shit.
200. He's on 200.
Yeah, that's not bad though. That's not bad.
He's on 200. And he's 21, bro.
Nigga, all his mates out here getting 300 plus. Sancho.
What do y'all give Havertz? What did Havertz get?
Basically 330, yeah.
Nah, giving Havertz 330 is crazy though, BK. Don't you think so?
No, but he was on a 2-year deal. He had a 2-year deal at Chelsea. So
he's 100% gonna have to start, dude. He's not gonna have to.
330.
Bro, he doesn't have to.
Why are you giving him? What did he do at Chelsea to put? I don't think he's done anything at Chelsea with that 330.
Bro, we know, but that's the thing, yeah. this is like I said this. Okay, he doesn't deserve this money. So now he understands. Listen, I will be the first to clown this brother if he's not doing well for us. You lot think I'm just here willy-nilly blind faith supporting brothers? No, I give a brother a chance, yeah. I give a man a chance because I have to. Like I want to give a man a clean slate. But bro, if we go into January and man is banged like 2 goals, you think I'm not gonna cuss him? You think I'm gonna sit here and accept that he's earning 350 when, let's say hypothetically, let's say someone like Reece
Saka.
Nelson.
Not even Saka.
No, listen. Saka's star boy. We know this.
Okay.
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
Saka runs Arsenal.
So if you guys don't make top
Saka
4,
runs
Arteta
Arsenal.
out, right?
We will make top 4, but yes, I heard that for sure.
Okay.
For sure. For
right.
sure.
I like the confidence going to the season though.
Bro,
I think
I
I'm
was
the only one
confident.
that's
I
not
was
looking forward
confident
to the
in.
season
Bro,
starting.
I was confident in Arsenal making top 4 last season, and we did. Like, it's not like my tune has changed. Like, I'm maybe a bit more saying like I want us to do a title run because we've shown that we could do it. So clearly, I don't think a lot can change in a year for us if we've kept the same players. Do you get me? If we had lost Saliba, then yeah, I'm saying like that's different.
Yes, I think I heard someone say he signed, right? It's official.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
signed.
signed.
Okay.
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 But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we lost some players,
That's
then
big.
get me. I might be a bit higgy hagger, but we ain't lost nobody. We've lost Xhaka, but we've replaced him with Rice. So that's good. That's a good replacement. Like our squad depth is a lot better now. So we have to perform, and I think we will perform. So, and if we don't, bro, best believe I'm gonna be here and calling these brothers out because I do that. I'm realistic with my team. I know when my team was shit, unlike some other fans, but now we're not shit. Get me? We're not shit. We can't be shit. Like we are not.
Anything else, Arsenal?
Get me? Oh, anything else, Arsenal? Cedric Suarez is leaving my club. Pepe is
still
leaving.
there?
Oh yeah, where's he going?
Man. Anywhere, bro. Cedric Suarez is he's at my club. They're talking of terminating Pepe's contract, but I think they're gonna try and sell him. Yeah.
Arsenal still
Oh,
paying
yeah, I'm
their
moving like
contract.
slaves over there. What the fuck going on over there, Arsenal, man? Why you do that?
No.
Wait, so when they terminate his contract, he's still gonna get paid, right?
No. So they basically pay him off.
You have to apply for unemployment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They pay him off. Like you pay off his contract terminated. Yeah. So he still gets his money. You're just not paying it on a weekly basis. He just gets the lump sum. Yeah.
He should get his money, bro. Yeah, you deserve it. It's
All
his
in one.
money. But at the end
All
of
or
the day,
nothing.
all or nothing, bro. Like for me, as an Arsenal fan now, I need to see players get sold. Rob Holding, he needs to, but apparently they like him there, Arsenal, so I don't know if they're gonna sell him. So Rob Holding, Cedric Suarez, Sambi Lokonga, who else am I thinking of? No, he's decent, but like I'm thinking of 2 players that I want us to get, and we need to FFP nonsense and stuff like that. So we do need to sell some players, isn't it? So yeah, man. Listen, for Arsenal right now, it's just about selling, and then we'll see. Apparently, we still are looking at the Caicedo situation if Chelsea can get it done or not. Which I think they will. I can't lie. I don't see Chelsea not getting that deal done. But yeah, man.
They're looking too.
Yeah, I heard that too. But yeah, man. Nah, I think he's going Chelsea, innit? I think he's going Chelsea, but
we'll see. We gotta, if we need anything to know what's going on with Chelsea, we gotta talk to my boy Lems, man. Shout out to my boy Lems. I see him. He was out there on Stamford Bridge, man. I think
you mean Cobham? Nah, he was at Cobham.
He was a Cobham. Yeah, he was a Cobham. I seen him with Makaleli.
Yeah, it was with Sterling and Amando Broja.
Yeah, so shout out to Lem.
Yeah,
I'm super proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Abdullah, come spill the insiders. Tell us what's going on over there.
But I know you still don't know, but I ain't trying to hit his shit. He's gonna probably use us as a clout to act like he takes You still make the craziest takes. But
You should have told them that you said Alonso was the
probably-
best player
he probably
in
talked
that
shit
season.
about
You should have said
Makaleli
that.
too. He probably did he
Wait,
talk
wait,
shit
wait.
about Sterling? Did he talk shit about Sterling? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
But nah. But either way though, man. Shout out to Lems though, man. Super proud of you, bro. Yeah. So tell us all the inside, man. Tell us how Sterling's missing chances and everything.
That's hilarious.
But
Let's
listen.
let's
Nah,
go
I
to
was
the
gonna
fans
say.
first.
Nah, I was
Scores a lot
gonna
of
end
goals.
this. I was gonna end it and say, for Arsenal, we need to try and lure Chouameni. I know it's
Come on, bro.
I'm wishful
not
thinking.
coming to
Listen,
Arsenal, bro.
listen. Like I said, wishful.
Hey, I
Listen,
mean, he walked it
wish-
right. Shit, fuck it.
yeah. You know
In
what
4
I
years'
mean?
time, maybe.
Nah,
Maybe 200 million.
he's been crying on rice for a minute. So
Listen,
4
I have
years,
to
4
start
years.
now, innit? You know what I mean? I'm gonna start now, bro.
He
You
started
know what
now,
I'm saying?
putting in
Yes.
shit early.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
But nah, listen, I do want us to get another midfielder and obviously another attacker. I don't know where, but yeah, man, listen.
Now let me ask you this. I'm glad you said that, right? Let me ask you this. Pogba is available for 10 million.
no.
Paul Pogba.
Mm.
Juve is trying to sell the boy, Paul Pogba. You take him? Yeah, take him in your teams, Pogba. Papa
Nah.
B.
Do you know what? I would say no because of the
Chapter's
amount of
close.
money he's gonna want. So I think if he wanted to come on a wage cut thing, yeah, man, he can come impact sub for us. You know what I'm saying? But
Wow.
yeah.
do a
Who's
couple
that,
of
Toby?
do a couple
No,
of
it's because he's. You know what I mean? He's. Listen.
What'd you
No,
say,
it's just
Toby?
funny. It's just funny to see how he's dropped, man. Impact
yeah,
so
man.
man.
Yeah, listen.
The hell?
You know, we
But I
know who
hear
to
you,
blame
I
for
hear
that.
you.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have said that. I wouldn't have said that 2
You
years
know who to
ago.
blame for
But
that. Jide, don't look around. We
yeah,
know who to
you
blame
know
for
what I'm
that.
saying? We know who to blame.
Nah, bro. Pogba did that to himself, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
and we
I hope he make back his career. I just hope he gets a
Nah,
chance.
United fans.
Nah, I think this is it's worse. You know, some of the Twitter United fans are happy about this, but I'm not really. I don't want if he's not gonna like. I want him to at least play, get some minutes because he's been injured for damn near the whole season. But I want him to still have a chance to play, bro. Like I never hated him. I didn't like how he used to diss United or just flirt with the whole other going back to Juve or other teams. I didn't like how he did that. He's even doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I saw Instagram posts with the whole going to Saudi and everything. He's flirting with it. So Pogba brings it
Hell
up.
yeah, nigga, Juve trying to sell him. Hell yeah,
No,
you better
that's
flirt.
fine. I mean,
I'm a flirt.
you look what
I'm a
happened.
flirt.
You did it, Juve, and you never played at Juve. You know what I'm saying? And now people gonna clown you. So I hope he get his bag, bro. I hope he get
He never should have gone back to Juve in the first place, man. He was moving with emotions when he did that.
yeah, if he had stayed with Ten Hag, it would have been a different player.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
Should have gone to City, bro.
or even PSG wanted him. He
Definitely.
was going back to France or some shit. You know what I mean? But
the Juve was just crazy. I don't know why he went to Juve, but
I don't know why he went back to Juve.
I hope he get his bread.
Because it was home, innit?
But if he moves to Saudi, right? I mean, I think at that point obviously it's not his career is over. He's gonna get the bread. But how are we looking at Pogba's career in totality? Like how are we looking at him?
Underperformed, I'd say, but mismanaged. Mismanaged, I think. We didn't do him any
Mismanaged from a United perspective or Mina Raiola?
both.
Who?
But I think mostly
Raiola.
I think United didn't
His former agent.
with the best players. For me, Pogba has never been a defensive midfielder, and I don't know
I was
why.
about to say, what position do you think is his best? Because you thought 10. Some people say LCM.
Yeah,
You
I
also
think
did
as an
that weird
8,
left wing hybrid thing.
advanced playmakers, how I'd have played him. Like his vision was amazing. He could play through the press. He was really good, but playing him as a holding midfielder when he just was allergic to defending just never made sense. And then you restrict him to like such a disciplined position when his whole vibe is about creativity and free spirit. Like I just it was one of those things where he's big, he's black, he plays in the middle.
Free soul.
And
I feel like with good coaching, I feel like he had the potential to be like a Patrick Vieira type shit, where he's just a dominant force in the middle of the pitch. You know what I mean? Like Pogba, that boy is a beast, man. Like for what he did for France, even with all the shenanigans, like he was still performing under France, even still when he was in Man United. I think I have to agree with you there. I think it's just a mismanagement. I think him going back to Man United, I don't know if that was the right step for him at that time when he was born out in Juve. He probably like that's the thing. He keeps moving his emotions, keep going back to these former clubs and shit. You know what I mean? So I think it's one of those where you're gonna be like, damn, what could have been?
But Lulu,
What
when
could
you
have
say like he can be a Vieira, don't you think that he needed that Vieira beside him? Like he needs that like you said he could have been like a Vieira type player, right? But I
Yeah.
think if you look at like what Jede is saying, I feel like Pogba needed someone else to cover his defensive attributes. You know?
Yeah, and that goes into the mismanagement, not putting the right players around him so that he can do because Vieira, I believe Vieira had a defensive player next to him, no, in Arsenal. BK, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Petit, and then he
Roberto
had
Silva?
Halep.
Yeah.
Roberto Silva, he had Halep.
Even look, there's a reason why he balls out for France because he has Kante right next to him. You know what I mean? So you don't have to.
And he had Matuidi as well.
And Matuidi too, exactly. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So like he have the people working for him around him.
Can I ask United fans this? If your midfield three was Pogba, Casemiro, and Bruno, how does that sound to you lot?
That would be unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
Good or bad?
So
no, good. Obviously.
Okay. I know.
I think if you have Casemiro, Bruno as a 10 with Pogba on the left, yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm not sold. I think that there's too much like Casemiro loses the ball. Bruno is Hollywood player, unless he's like playing deeper. And Pogba has like the act of like here.
Wait, you said you said it again?
Casemiro loses the ball. Bruno is like I don't rate Casemiro on the ball.
I imagine versus Casemiro loses the ball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm just laughing because I know what he means with it, but it's the way
he loses the ball.
I know what he means. So he loses constantly.
Yeah, he just I don't know what goes on. Of course, fantastic player, great GM, everything. And then Pogba also has that element of like good chaos. So I feel like they're all a little too erratic. I feel like they need someone like a safety in there to just kind of like, when Pogba is doing his crazy, they have a safety, like just to let it on. I don't know. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, Cruyff, Pep guy, where I want a David Silva who's gonna, 99 passes and gonna miss one, But that's just my take. I feel like it's a little erratic, but there's different ways to think about it.
I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't see what you're saying. I don't agree with that. First of all, I don't agree. I think that midfield will work because I think Casemiro could be able to cover for Pogba, and Bruno will continue to do what he does. The only thing with Pogba is that, I agree. I don't agree with Man United mismanagement. I think also Pogba.
What? No, come on. Come on, man.
Let me land. Like I think Pogba has to take the blame as well because Pogba was there. Like every time you came, he was always complaining, and there were certain games that he just didn't perform. Bro, yes, he just didn't perform.
Under Jose Mourinho, he was our best player. I remember that season.
No, there were certain seasons. There was a season that he had moments, but Pogba for me. There was a season he had a crazy numbers, but for me personally, right, I never felt Pogba perform throughout the season. I felt like he came in. There was one season he had a lot of moments, but
there were no players. There were no players around him, so like he had to be responsible for bringing up the ball. Like no one like McTominay and Fred, being around him is like he just didn't have anyone to play off. Like he was a football player in a non-football playing side.
So let me ask you this, right? When that season Bruno came, Bruno played with those same players and still performed. So
Because
what?
Bruno's
Man.
playing as an attacking, playmaker. If you play Pogba in that role, I think he would have cooked as
Wait.
well. Like
That-
Pogba as a CM, like just
Loose
a CM
thinking.
wasn't that good.
I think this to some extent, but the point I'm trying to make is that Pogba needs to also take accountability for
Yeah,
his
sure,
bad career.
sure.
And everybody lays the blame at United, but I think that we don't look.
Yes, bro.
Pogba does not.
Yes.
Pogba needs to take
Yes.
credit for what he
Yes.
does too, and I'm not buying that.
No, what you saying, yeah,
no.
is facts. Papa gotta take some blame, but also Man United is the majority stake
It's
of the
thank
blame. Like,
you.
No one
That's
we've
it.
signed until like maybe
Thank you.
Ten Hag's era has improved at United during this period. Like
Exactly.
it's like
Exactly.
most young players, it's like a graveyard, like it used to be. Now it's like looking up, but it just goes to show that we just weren't the
Looking up
players.
where?
We didn't have like a good style. What did you say?
I said, where is it looking up? Where?
This guy. What about
Where?
Lisa played incredible.
Bro, you see me. You see, the one thing you need to know about me is
Garnacho
I'm
as well.
United's number one hater, bro. So when you lot tell me this Higgy Haga stuff, I need proper evidence.
Higgy Yaga. What's this new Higgy Yaga?
Bro.
You go to
Listen, when I need concrete evidence of where you lot are telling me. Let me think. Fun fact, yeah. Not one Manchester United English player was in the under 21 winning squad.
Oh,
Angel Gomez.
And he plays.
nigga say Engel Gomez. He talking about currently in the squad.
Bro. He doesn't.
Nigga say Engel Gomez.
And there's another one too. I forgot his name.
Who?
Bro, they don't play for United.
Trafford?
But they're United youngsters though. So like,
No, they're not. Bro, they don't play for your team. They're not
Okay,
United
China.
youngsters.
The guy.
Who?
You're cutting out. You're cutting
He
out.
plays for Everton.
yeah, James Garner. Yeah.
Bro,
James
he don't-
Garner, yeah, he's sick.
Bro, listen
Guys,
to BK.
how did
statement.
we
He said
sell
no
James Garner,
current
by the
player
way?
in the under 21s team
Bro,
is
they
from
don't
Man
play for
United.
you. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, we're
But
not
they're
trying
from
to hear
our
it.
academy.
They're from our academy, bro. They're United youngsters, bro.
Oh my god.
No, the
they're
nigga
from
said a
your
statement.
academy, bro. I didn't talk about that. I didn't say that coming from an academy. I said they play for your team. Like
No, that's fair.
they're in the
All I'm
starting.
saying is that they're United
Let's
youngsters. That's
Talk
all I'm
about England's first team. How many United players are
Okay.
in?
2, bro.
No, Mason Mount, 3.
saying. There you go.
Mason Mount. You think
Yeah.
Mason Mount
Well,
starts
if
for
you
England?
don't want to count Ghana, I can count
Yeah.
Mason Mount.
Woo!
Mason
No,
Mount does
no,
start
wait,
for England. He
wait,
don't start for
wait.
England. He don't start for England.
Mason Mount starts for England.
Mason Mount doesn't start for England. Come on, bro.
Yes, Mason
But
Mount
he's
does not start for
He's
England.
Southgate's son, man. Southgate.
Exactly.
Okay,
Don't
wait,
do that.
hold on. Where does he start for England, Mason Mount?
Defend
He
your
moves
boy.
around. He moves around. He can play. He moves him
He
around.
plays where does he play? Where
He
does
started
he move
the
him?
first game. He didn't start in the left in the World Cup.
No,
He started right.
I'm using
No,
my
I'm
phone.
telling you.
I can't.
He
I don't
started on
know.
the left. The first game of the World Cup, he started him on
I'm
the
gonna
left.
look that up.
Because Rashford
Okay.
didn't start, Foden didn't start, Mount started.
Yeah, but he was a Chelsea player at that point.
Bro, I mean, when was the last
we're
time England
talk-
played?
we're-
When was the last time England
we're-
played?
A couple months ago.
Mason Mount didn't start.
Nope.
I think he got called up.
Hold
Yep.
up. What?
You see, bro. You see these guys.
But I mean, okay, in the world, I mean, but like for England right now, you know, Mount Southgate always plays Mount, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he
So,
started in the
like,
World
don't
Cup.
do that. Don't do that. You know,
Yeah,
Southgate always
we,
plays Mount.
we didn't say that. We're talking
Okay.
about in the most recent England game.
Nah, because
Did he
Yeah, but no one
that-
from
that's
Chelsea
friendlies.
is really
that's
getting like.
friendlies, bro. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's friendlies and shit.
Okay, so now I go to my next point. You talk about Mason Mount. That's 1. Marcus Rashford 2. Luke Shaw 3. So I was right, fam. I said 3.
Harry Maguire.
No, you
Oh,
said
God,
you
not
said
him
2.
again.
Wait,
fam.
forgot about
Maguire
Maguire.
doesn't play.
Maguire,
Maguire doesn't play for
I
England
forgot
too?
about Maguire.
Maguire
Come on,
shouldn't
bro.
play. He
But he
shouldn't
does
play.
play. That's
Maguire,
4. That's
Rashford,
4.
Mount. Yeah, 4. Sure, 4.
Maguire
Okay.
shouldn't play if we're being
But he
honest.
does. But 4.
But he plays.
Yeah, me.
4.
But
Listen,
where's the future?
Levi-
Where's the future?
Levi Colwell will sort that out, fam. You know what I'm saying? Levi Colwell will sort that out very soon, fam. You
Talk
know
to
what
them,
I'm
big
saying?
kid.
He'll sort that Mason, that Harry Maguire. It will be him and John Stones, bro. So Yeah, me. Stop that. And
What's
like I
it
said,
called? Go.
we will see.
How many Arsenal players are in England?
Oh, we only need one, baby. We only need
No,
one.
I'm asking how many
We
are
only,
there?
bro. There's only one.
All right. And
But
how many
guess what?
how many
But
United
guess
players did
what?
we name? How
But
many
guess
United players did
what?
we name?
I
But
think it's
guess
3 or 4
what?
for Arsenal.
Yeah.
No. For Arsenal, there's more in it, but I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But
No, there's one.
just-
It's Saka.
Just Saka's
Listen,
the only one that plays.
listen.
And they have Ramsdale.
And
listen.
Pickford
Now
is the
there's
starter.
Pickford that plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Are you talking about playing? Or are you talking about in the
Listen.
squad?
I mean,
All I'm
if
saying
we
is,
saying a
I
squad,
don't mind. I don't mind
Rice.
because Saka. Listen. Saka will
That's it,
never lose
nigga.
his spot. Saka will never lose his spot. Marcus Rashford ain't safe. It is safe on the block. Not
Dude,
even for
racist.
that.
Southgate's
I'll
racist, bro.
It is safe for
Because
the
he's
block.
racist.
Not even
Like,
for that.
How can
It
he's
is
racist?
safe.
You know Rashford should have played, bro. How many goals did that kid score off the bench? Like,
Rashford should have played that.
Southgate's racist.
Yeah, he should have played,
That's
but
racism. That's
but
racism.
I'm still not convinced about Rashford's attitude though for United. I think
Who?
Garnacho could take his place.
Who?
Rashford.
Ooh, that's a big statement right there,
He,
JJ.
That's a big statement.
he doesn't try hard enough for me for the team. Especially
I'm glad he said it, not me, fam.
Like, did you see when he didn't jump for the header in the FA Cup final? I was screaming at my computer. Like, that was
No, he was
actually
injured. He was
disgraceful.
injured. He was injured.
He was not injured, man. He was not.
Listen.
He was not injured.
That's why I heard.
Man, it's the
I heard he was
workload. Y'all
injured.
be putting all that workload on him. He can't even jump. It's all that pressure, man.
Dude, unless it's a tactical decision by Ten Hag and I'm mistaken that he's told to just hang around there. The guy doesn't put a shot defensively. He walks back. He's like, he's a fake presser in the sense that he'll run right after the ball's going away. So, but on the attacking side, good. He's performing well. He scored big goals. So I don't want to be overly critical. But this season, he has to show me a lot more, and his commitment to the team has to be a lot higher. If I'm, or else I'm playing Garnacho.
So, can I just throw a quick statement? And I want to move on to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Who is your next captain?
It's Bruno.
Yeah.
I mean, longevity
What?
says
Not Rashford.
What? Not Rashford.
What? Rashford as a captain? Are you?
I'm just
No
listen. I'm throwing
chance,
it out
I
there.
mean, he do have the new contract up.
No
and
chance,
y'all pattern.
man. No chance.
And he is an academy.
Don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. What about like Lisandro Martinez?
Yeah.
I'd have him as captain. I think it's gonna be Bruno, Casemiro, and Licha as the three.
Yeah, I will give it to Lisandro because I think Bruno sometimes it can just piss him off. And also, you might I don't know, if you give it to Lisandro, you have to really explain to Bruno why you're not giving it to him.
Right.
Because I think he's the natural replacement. And I don't know, he might be upset by that too, though. But Ten Hag just needs to maybe just get our mind tricking. But I think Lisandro Martinez should be because Bruno is the natural replacement. So if you don't give it to him, that can upset him. You know what I'm saying?
He's a cry boy.
But I think Lisandro Martinez should get it. One, he's a defender. He fights hard, and I think Bruno's already crazy, bro.
So my opinion on that is I don't think we should give it to Lisandro only for the fact that it may just put undue pressure on him. Like he just played an incredible season. Just keep as is, keep as is. Don't rock the boat. Go again.
Give it to Bruno.
Give it to Bruno. He's already won it a bunch of times. Whereas Lisandro, if he has the armband, he may now feel like he has to do something different or something more. Whereas what he did in that first season was just.
What about Luke Shaw's captain since he's so amazing?
I don't think Luke Shaw is captain in front of Lisandro.
Yeah. Been there for years. What do you mean? He's been there for years.
I think he could be a vice captain for sure, but I think that.
Yeah, and I think and Lisandro is 25. You know what I'm saying? So I think that 24, around that. So I think Lisandro. I think for me it's Lisandro, Bruno, Casemiro.
Right.
That's my order. Lisandro.
Definitely, Bruno, there will be a time when Lisandro will walk out at Old Trafford with the
captain. Yeah, 100%.
It's gonna happen, but I just don't think he needs to be the official one.
No, that's fair. And I think Bruno would just get it too, because I think it doesn't really make sense. But yeah.
Okay. Well, so apart from, Big Money Mace and Onana, finally, let's just say, how many more players you lot want? 4, 5, 6?
Qataris.
Quick. They ain't coming, bro.
Two more.
Like
I want
next
two more
season.
signings
Next
at the
season.
beginning.
I need the Qataris.
So let me ask
I-
you this, right? Let me ask you this, because okay, I want Glazers out 100%. They should go. I don't want Jim Ratcliffe. The
We do.
Qataris are the only option, but can I ask, what if they start doing the stuff that Man City are doing, and they get us in trouble financially? Like, what if there's like issues between PSG and the court, like shifting and shuffling players between two ownership clubs? Because
Let's get there first. That's my response.
I'm
Let's
just
get there
nervous
first.
about that, man.
Let's
I'm
get
nervous about that.
let's get there first.
Okay.
Let's get there first. We can deal with it when we get there.
Dude, I'm nervous, man.
Let me get
I
to
don't
this. Let me get
understand
there.
stuff, man.
Let's get there first.
Yeah.
Let's get there first. The Glazers are doing shady shit. You know what I'm saying? Lulu, you muted. I don't know if you're talking. We can't hear you. But let's get there first. You know what I'm saying? Because right now with the Glazers and we're missing out on a lot of things, bro. Because like even bro, the fact that like we're not even going for Guardiola, like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We
Bro,
need
Dude,
he-
that's
he- he
unreal. That's
wouldn't-
insane. The
You know
fact
what
that we
I'm
let
saying?
Kim Min Jae go to Bayern is actually ridiculous.
yeah, and
Bro,
I think
you
that's
man
because
ain't-
we don't really
you
get the
man-
funds. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
No, it's
he
not
gotta
the
cherry pick.
funds. Oh my
No, it's the
god.
funds for sure.
So-
You lot are just so
I need the
naive,
Qataris,
bro.
bro. I need the
You man
Qataris.
are so naive. You lot are just so naive,
No,
and
we
I
can't
love
hear
it.
you. We can't
I
hear you.
said, Lou, we can't hear you, and I'm
You know?
telling them, you man are naive, bro. I'm supporting Lulu. We're
Nah.
saying the same thing.
That's
Look,
why.
bro,
That's why
Lulu-
y'all are muted, nigga. Because we ain't trying to hear that shit.
God
Lulu
didn't want to
doesn't-
hear his
Yeah,
opinion.
God
on
didn't
that.
want to hear your opinion. Keep it to yourself. Let's end the podcast right here. You don't want to hear
Listen.
us talk this nonsense. But now we need the Qataris, bro. We really need the Qataris, and like the fact that this
So
is
wait,
happening
do you
now.
actually? So wait, can I just? I want to. I have nothing else to say apart from this. But do you lot think that money is why these players are not coming to you lot?
We're not even going after them, bro, because we know
Yeah.
we just we can't even get them, bro.
And it's not just money.
But
It's
no, but I'm
also-
saying
it's also
you think-
poor like quality in our executive function. Like we don't have
100%.
the right team, and that's because of the Glazers.
Crazy.
The
I've been
ownership
trying to tell these
needs to
boys.
leave. The ownership needs to leave. We need to hire better people. Can you imagine Evra came on Sky Sports saying that players' agents were calling him because Matt Judge wasn't picking up his phone? Like, it's like we're just so disorganized. And it's just, we've just been badly run for so long. The Glazers need to go. A new team needs to come in, or at least some improvements.
I've been
And
trying
then
to tell
just
these
have-
boys, man. I've been trying to tell these boys.
Like, look at Man City. The moment they are linked with a player, boom, 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 they sign, seal, delivered. Man United will dance around, will court.
but
will do
Man
all this
City
stuff.
got that clout, though.
But look at
Can you
like
hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
now.
now we can. But
So
yo,
let me
Man City got
just
that clout, though.
let me just
You
say
can't compare. You man can't compare yourselves to City.
let me just say this, right? Where was City
You
before
can't
they
do that.
owners? Where was City before they owners?
Thomas Cook.
Championship.
Battle
Exactly.
relegation.
So
League
so
One.
so their owners got them there, right? Yes, they invested, but they put the right structures in there and they
Right.
did it the right way. So like us not having the proper owners just meant that we've been riding
You man
our
are
United
crying for
heritage and
years,
money.
fam.
But yeah, exactly, because like we don't have the
Yeah.
right structure. So if you get the Qataris in, they're gonna start to fix those things and invest in the club consistently,
Yeah.
right? So that is why we need the Qataris, bro.
But then, but this is where I'm kind of like confused because every year you lot spend money. Every
We've had
year,
this conversation
The wrong
every time, bro.
players.
No,
But
no,
we
no.
keep
This
having
is
the same
wait,
conversation.
Lamlan.
No, I'm just saying what I see in it. Like every year you spend players, you spend money on players, and I'm not that I've heard the same thing over and over, but I've kind of heard the, oh, we don't do this, or we don't do that, or we don't do this, or we don't do that. When are United fans? This is where I'm saying, when are you not just gonna accept until the Glazers are out? Just say we're shit. Just in layman terms, Just say your
the
thing.
team that you say
Because-
was shit, finished second in the league and third in the league,
There you go. So now you see, I've caught you right there, bro. So you see that? No, but you see with that statement there, that statement is then it's like, why are you now then? So why are you lot complaining then?
because we
True.
finished 26 points behind City, 20 plus points behind the champions. Like
And
just
and
because
do you
we
think?
so
No,
all
go
I'm
on,
saying
go on,
is
go on.
that because we are still a juggernaut in terms of like the perception and Man United, and we still have good academy players, we're gonna be competitive to the rest of the league, but we're not close to winning the league. We've been so far from winning the league. We've had our worst defeats under this Glazer ownership. Like, so we can still complain even though we're coming third and second, right? All I'm saying is when you talk about money spent, Fred shouldn't cost 50 million, but we paid 50 million. Like Sancho, we almost paid 90 million pounds.
100. Yeah,
We almost paid that. Anthony was available for 60 million. I think it was between 40 to 60 million. Man United moved really slowly. Ajax finally said, we don't need to sell anymore. Man United was like, actually, no, bring Anthony. They're like, well, if you pay 100 million euros, we'll give it to him. And then we paid. So it's one of those things where it's like his actual price was like a month before we got him was 40 million less, So it's kind of like, that's not like, now Anthony has to suffer for being this like high price tag player when in reality it's because of a poor team, So I think we have the right to complain, and once the Glazers go and we get good
I said we have the right.
you're gonna see the sleeping giant wake up, man, and we're gonna dominate.
Okay, so now let me ask you. If you say you're gonna dominate
with the new owners, new structure,
the best team in the Prem is Man City, right?
At the moment.
At the moment. If you look at your team now, who are you close to now? Would you say? Who would you compare yourself? Like, not compare, sorry, but like, who would you say you're close to? Are you like, what bracket are you in? Are you in the Liverpool bracket? Are you in the Arsenal bracket? Are you in the Chelsea bracket?
I think Liverpool is gonna do so well next season. But so that's a tough question, because the real answer to that is I don't know. Because we saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, for Man United. We saw the best of us and the worst of us last season. So I think when we start to learn to control games, that's when we'll truly know where we are at. Right now, I think Ten Hag really did magic. Old Trafford, I think we only lost one game the whole season at Old Trafford. So it's like, so our home form is good, but away we got spanked, So I'm just like, okay, if we have the right, Onana now, we get a striker, we could be in a good place. But to answer your question, currently with this squad, I don't know. Let's see what happens at the end of the window, and then I could fully assess, because I don't know what to expect from our team at the moment. I just know Ten Hag's the right man for it.
I heard that.
agree with
Okay.
that.
Anyway.
But all we're missing is the Glazers, bro. Don't let no one lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we're missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a new stadium, and some new toilets, and a new training
That's
facility.
because of the
and some new
Glazers.
They got them
That's
dookie
literally
toilets.
because of the
You're
Glazers.
missing a lot, bro. You man are missing a lot.
I heard
of things.
the women's team don't even have a toilet. I heard they be taking a shit outside and shit. Missing Greenwood better not see that. That's gonna be.
We actually sold our best player
This dude, bro.
because we didn't want to.
Oh yeah, you saw that to Arsenal, innit?
Arsenal, yeah, something like that.
Was that Ella
mad.
Torn or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Crazy.
Like the Man United ladies. It's so someone basically said if I was to quote, it's like them selling Marcus Rashford to us. Like
Yeah.
if
Oh,
you
wow.
want to say, yeah, that's like that
It
equivalent.
was wild, yeah. It was wild.
Yeah.
Female
It was
Rashford.
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
like in terms of like
Rashford.
stature and like.
She not better than
stature
Lauren
and-
James though. Lauren James.
Nah, Ella Torn
No
is one
one
of the
said-
best players
Bro, no one
in
said
the
that.
women's league. No,
Yeah, I
she
think
is.
she's
They
the
play.
best.
Ella Torn is
Oh,
one of
I
the
don't know.
best.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But all right, we move.
He only said that because it's Reece James' sister.
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
so
Yeah,
Nah, but
happy
that's
to
what I
play for
said.
I see some
Chelsea.
clips of her though. She's pretty
Nah,
nice.
Ella
yeah, she's
Torn
nice,
wins
she's
trophies
nice.
and
She's
like
nice,
wins.
she's nice.
She wins all the awards and everything, bro. Like
I don't even know who we talking about. I know
Nah,
Lauren
she died.
James and the Aston Villa chick.
Oh,
The
that
man don't
chick.
even know her name.
Yeah,
The
the
Aston
number
Villa
7.
chick.
I know her number though. See,
Yeah,
I
you
know.
talking about
I
nigga say I know a number. He says
I seen the number.
He's seen the back of her, but can't remember the name. I wonder why.
All I know is she's dating what's his name? Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Yo, it is so funny. So Douglas Lewis was about to leave Aston Villa to go to Arsenal, I believe, right? It was linked, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when he started to date the chick, the number 7 in Aston Villa. And that's when he said, nigga, you know damn well Aston Villa sent that girl to go date Douglas Lewis so that he could stay at Aston Villa. Come on, man. I'm just saying, listen, hey.
Yo, this is corruption theories at its finest, bro. This brother, I said, go seduce my man so you can stay, fam.
My man got seduced.
Aston Villa just bought Tillman, so what? Are they trying to get rid of him now?
If Tillerman's balls out and then he's out getting linked to big clubs, they gonna send him a chick too. Number 10. They gonna send him one too.
Nah, this brother, yeah, you can never run my football club. This brother, this guy will be getting us all indicted, bro.
I'm gonna take Dele Ali to the strip club to clear his head. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Right? I'm gonna do shit like that.
Listen to get. So wait, if you're gonna take Ali strip club, where are you gonna take Sancho to get his head right?
Who, Sancho?
Sancho. Yeah, where's he going to get his head right?
Sancho, tell that nigga to City Pop. It's gonna get it's gonna get him right.
I don't know what City Pop is.
Tell that nigga to City Pop, man.
City Pop.
Get him right.
Shit. Nah, listen. So wait, let's. I don't want to talk about United. I want to talk about Chelsea, the great Chelsea.
Yeah, let's move to Chelsea.
Wait. The great Chelsea?
Yeah. Come on,
You
man.
mean that plastic club that just was Abramovich had a daddy like Abramovich? Had
That's
no
hilarious.
Listen, what's happening
that Chelsea?
with I want to know about the incomings because I feel like you've sold everybody. Well, a couple players left, but
Yeah,
you've kind of sold everybody. Now it's the business time. It's business. Who are you lot linked with? Obviously, we know Caicedo, but is there anyone else? I don't know.
I've been seeing Caicedo. Caicedo has been like the big one in terms of incoming that I've seen so far. A bunch of like youngsters that honestly I really have no idea about them like that. For real. I'm just like, hey. But in terms of like the first team, Caicedo is the big one that I've seen. I've seen a little bit of Vlahovic, but I don't want that nigga. I saw
that.
Vlahovic.
No, he's already signed
He
for
went to
PSG.
PSG. Yeah, he went to PSG.
Is he gone?
He went to PSG?
Yeah, he went to PSG.
Oh,
Really?
I
damn.
saw that today or yesterday. Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn, I'm so happy because I am ecstatic. But hold on real quick. Jide, you got head out? You got head out?
Yeah, pretty soon, like in a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Just anytime you feel like you need to leave, just you can dip out. It's fine. What's it called? It's fine. But what was I gonna say? PSG, alhamdulillah, thank you, because I did not want Vlahovic. I feel like Vlahovic is the Alvaro Morata of this generation, and we gonna see. we gonna see. Yeah,
he was crying for him at one point.
I would still take him 100%. I would still take him.
But what's it called?
We need a striker like him. Like him. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I need to watch more of him, but from the clips I've seen, I'm just like, I'm a little skeptical of that. But other than that, man, I really want to get a defensive midfielder and a goalkeeper. If we can do that, man, that would be fantastic.
So now let me ask you, because obviously I thought Onana was kind of not a shoe-in, but I did think he was going to go Chelsea. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I was kind of, I didn't see United. I think United are, taking the opportunity, which is smart.
Yeah.
What other goalkeeper would you like that you've maybe thinking that
Yeah, I keep
Yeah.
seeing the name Dale Costa, but I'm not too familiar with Dale Costa, man. When it comes to goalkeeper, who the fuck is even out there? That's a great. You know what?
You
I ain't
like
gonna lie.
Melia,
I'll take
bro.
Navas. I'll take Keylor
Melia.
Navas. Who?
You be screaming for Melia. You don't want him no more.
That's
Melia
hilarious. Nah.
sucks,
I'm
man.
cool. I'm cool. I'm Melia.
That was your boy. You gonna leave your boy like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Mulier. He looked like Courtois, so it's gonna bring
Y'all might take the
flashbacks.
hair. You know, like where's the
That's a
hair gonna go?
flashback.
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe Saudi?
David Air,
He
Maybe
might go to
John.
Spain though.
Yeah,
Spain.
that's true.
I mean, them wages. I don't know who gonna afford them wages.
You
Probably
know,
gonna go back to Saudi.
There's no
saw-
transfer
I-
window. There's no transfer signing. He's like, so he could really, you could really negotiate because you're not really gonna pay nothing for him.
I saw a really funny comment the other day where it was like De Gea can't take any personal days off anymore because when he went for the birth of his kid, he lost his starting place, and then when he got married, he got kicked out of the club.
He can be available every day. Every day. But goalkeepers, yeah, I take Keylor Navas, man. I take Keylor Navas. I feel like Keylor Navas is a good goalkeeper. I'll take Keylor Navas. Just because right now in the market, I don't see no goalkeeper that I'm like, that's what I want in my
What
team.
the Brentford guy, David Raya, he's sick.
David Raya,
Mm.
man.
That's
I
my
don't like these Spanish goalkeepers, man. These Spanish goalkeepers, they don't
He's
be doing it for me.
50-50.
Yeah.
He's 50-50.
You know what I mean?
He's 50-50.
I
Big
mean,
50.
Raya is good. Like he was elite last season. I had him on my fantasy. He saved me a lot.
Yeah. David
Well,
Raya.
keepers, when you play for big teams, you need the big thing you need to have. Like you can have all these good numbers, stats, saving, but are you gonna make the big saves?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Are you gonna make the big saves in the big moments? You can
Yeah.
have all these stats, but I don't know.
Now, the big transfer saga that's happening right now is Romelu Lukaku. That is
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, this-
yeah, boy.
that's someone who has to take full accountability of where he's at. Because this man
Lukaku. Let's talk about Lukaku.
is shocking. Shocking.
Yo, Lukaku.
Let's talk about Romelu. No, man.
Listen.
So,
30 million.
wait, is he accepted? Did they bid?
No, no, bro. You lot are losing 100 million on this brother, fam.
Oh yeah, now that's gonna be
That-
a loss for sure. That's gonna be a loss for
That
sure.
is
Welcome to Man United's
crazy,
life, losing
That's
valuable
what-
players that we bought.
bro.
Yeah, that's
that
gonna be
is
a loss right there.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I think I saw a report that Chelsea want 40 million euros for Lukaku.
Yeah, about
bro,
30
that's
to
30
40
million
mil.
pounds, bro. That's like 34 million pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
something like
you
that.
guys.
But I'm here.
That's
Inter
crazy.
don't even want him no more.
Yeah, I was just about to
because
say
he was
because of the
flirting with
Juve
Juve.
shit.
But
Well, you might
what
want
kind
me
of
to open it.
is this guy like? Does he have sense? Because wasn't he saying, "Oh, I love Inter. I want the
Right,
blah blah blah." How did he start negotiating with Juventus, man?
bro.
Like, is
The
he
nigga
just
don't
like
kiss.
a snake
He
or
don't
what?
kiss. He don't kiss all types of badges. He
No, facts.
he
He really
don't kiss
has.
all types of badges, yo. He kissed West Brom, Everton, Man United, Chelsea. That nigga, he's a smoocher. Yo, he need to get the
I heard. I don't know if they were just trolling, but they even said that Rock Nation was trying to drop him. I think that was.
Oh, for real? Wait,
I saw that, bro. They said Rock Nation was trying to drop him, but
damn.
I don't see that being the case.
He was also smooching Meg the Stallion too. Huh?
Yeah, I thought that's what he was gonna say.
My man's a smoocher, yo. That's so funny. Maybe he's romantic. Who knows? Shit. But he need to take his romantic ass the fuck out of here.
It's like he's moving like he has no agent. You know, like
No facts.
It doesn't seem like there's a plan with his career. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Even Saudi offered him, but he was like, nah, he wants to stay in Europe. But at
Lou,
this rate, because
I think you should give him a second chance.
Chelsea?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
That's what his contract is. So if y'all don't sign him,
Imagine Chelsea with Lukaku and Sterling. Imagine how many goals they'll miss. In one...
It's gonna be a
Yeah, nah, I'm cool on
compilation.
that.
Better misses.
Imagine how many goals they will miss.
We'll send that nigga on loan to Congo or some shit. We're not we're not gonna be accepting none of that shit. Send that nigga to Egypt. Go pray for
So,
your sins.
all right. So wait, let me ask you this: what is the best case scenario for
For
that?
Lukaku?
For Chelsea, like, what is the best case scenario?
Oh yeah, off the books. He gotta be off the books, man. That's the best case. That's the best case scenario. He gotta go off the books just because it's not gonna work out, man. It ain't
You
gonna
don't think
work out.
he's not good enough to be in Chelsea?
It's not even that. It's just that I personally like Lukaku, just him as a character, But
What about as a player?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
as a player, even a player like what I mean, I really think he's up there in the conversation when it comes to strikers. I really think that
Wait, which conversation?
I think he up there with the Lewandowskis,
Okay.
Wait
No,
a minute.
whoa,
all
that's
them
crazy.
niggas. I think the
Bro,
boy there.
Bro, so wait, how could you come from saying Vlahovic is the Alvaro Mata of this generation to Lukaku is on
In
the
the same
level of
conversation as Lewandowski.
No, but this is
and,
the thing, right?
and Harry Kane.
Oh my goodness.
I put him
Yo,
up there with the Hurricanes and
he's
stuff.
trying to upscale so he can get as much money as possible.
We now know Lulu is Lukaku's agent,
Yeah, no, facts. That's his problem. He should have been fired. Lulu.
I'm giving the
hoping,
advice.
he's literally hoping someone like I'm thinking like what's that team in France? Leon and that are listening and saying,
Leon? Yeah, hey,
get this
listen.
brother.
I'm trying to shop him around, you know what I mean? And he be praying too. He's a Muslim, so it could work out in Saudi.
Nah,
Like he go to Saudi.
that's
You
good
know what I
for
mean? Yeah.
I'm happy, bro. Listen, I'm happy for him, brother. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean
I don't
he's
think
in
Megan
the
Thee
same
Stallion's
bracket as
gonna move
being
to
bad.
Saudi though, man.
That's hilarious.
Nah,
Meg.
she has to cover up if she does
She likes London. Megan Thee Stallion gives me London vibes.
Wait, are they still
Nah.
together? Or did she dump him after the Champions League final?
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
Probably.
But I don't know. It's I don't know. Innit?
She not talking to
I don't
KDB?
know.
He couldn't find the holes.
Crazy.
Oh
Crazy.
shit. Y'all boys,
Oh,
wow,
damn.
son.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not involved.
Look,
I'm not
Look,
involved.
I
I'm
like
not involved.
Lukaku as a person. And I think he
short.
has value as a striker, but he can't hit the back of the net in important moments, and it's tough to see. It's tough to watch, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tell me how
Numbers
you
are
really
crazy
feel.
though. He has crazy numbers, but I agree
Yeah.
with you,
Tell me how
man.
you really feel, bro.
It's because he'll
Tell me how
score
you really
5
feel.
goals against Everton or something, and then in all the big games away he won't score, and then he'll.
But
Four here.
wouldn't this? But listen, maybe it's just me and I'm trying to see Lukaku back in the Prem. But like, isn't this like the chance he can get to work? Because like, remember Pochettino when he had Harry
Okay,
Kane,
I think you were gonna say that when he came back to Chelsea. I think that's the statement people were saying when he came back to Chelsea. Or even when he went to United as well.
No, of course. But I'm just saying, like, the situation at Chelsea wasn't the best, and let's be real, last season kind of brought that to the light. You know what I'm saying? So now that they're on the new ownership, new management, new structure, new everything, maybe he can come in as a senior figure and like help the new boys, because at the end of the day,
That video is crazy though, bro. But
that video, but like I said, that video was under the old regime. It wasn't like
the
the
fans don't
current
give
people.
a fuck about that, bro. The fans take that shit to heart.
But he never dissed the fans though. He wasn't dissing the fans.
Nah, damn near, bro.
Who we talking about?
Lukaku.
Nah, he gotta go. He gotta go.
Listen, I think you're being harsh, man. I think you're not being harsh. I think
taking it Arsenal. You guys need goals.
After he did that video,
too much money. We can't afford him.
Nah, 40 million.
We just bought
30
rice.
million. 30 million.
40 million?
Nah, we just bought rice, man. You know what I mean? That's expensive. We can't. And we need to out.
If he
No,
did
we need to sell a lot of players.
If he
Just
would
pay
have
us
did
next year, right?
No.
If he would have did that video at Arsenal, would you take him back? If
Bro,
Arsenal player would have did that,
BK,
Listen, you know me, bro. No, hell no.
Bro, you said Van Persie and even an Arsenal legend just because
No,
he
he's
went
not,
to
man.
Man U.
Oh, that's
No,
wild.
he's not. No, he's not.
You see,
I mean,
you're
that's
not gonna
fair.
take
He's
this
not an
compliment.
Arsenal legend.
No, he's not, bro. Listen, you will never change my mind on that. No, he's not.
And he's not a United legend either, right?
Fam,
Nah,
then that's
So
you
what
lot-
is he?
That's you
But
lot-
he's like he's stuck in between where he lost his legend status.
Listen,
I'm taking RVP, bro. I'll take
you
him as a
might,
legend,
yeah,
bro.
you might
I'll
hold
take him
him.
as a I'll
Yeah,
take
As
him
a
as
Man U
fine.
legend?
He's yeah, he's respected, bro.
No, he's
Yeah,
respected, but
legend.
he's
He's a
not a
legend.
legend.
He's
though.
not. He's a legend. He's a legend. You gotta give him credit.
He had a legendary performance.
That
That
season.
season was unreal.
Nah,
He's not my legend,
I'll
bro.
give him. If Arsenal
He's
don't want
not
to
my
claim it, I'll
legend.
claim him. Yeah, we'll take. We'll
You
claim
might could
him.
clear.
Okay,
Listen,
fine.
we'll
no,
claim him.
listen.
But two
Other
seasons-
Owen is in a
listen.
weird place. Michael Owen is in a
Listen,
weird
yeah.
other
place.
Arsenal fans,
Liverpool
that's
don't
true.
claim
other
him,
Arsenal
and we
fans
don't claim him.
Yeah, that's true.
Liverpool
Other
claim
Arsenal
Owen.
fans.
Nah,
No, they
bro.
don't. They don't
No.
anymore.
They don't claim Owen?
Liverpool
Why?
don't
No,
fuck-
they don't.
But when he came to
And-
United and everything,
And
Yeah.
he still says like we when he's talking about United.
and we don't take
For
it.
real?
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah, but he went from Liverpool to Real Madrid and then Real Madrid to Man U, right?
I don't know if that's the exact
More or less.
answer,
Kind
but
like more or less. Like,
he
more or
might have
less.
had a club before he came to United. I don't know.
No, it
But
was
Liverpool-
It was Liverpool, Real Madrid, then United. I think. Something
Oh.
like
Yeah, I
that.
think so.
I don't claim him.
Yeah.
Apart from
think
that
so.
City goal, he had a good goal for City, and I know Real Madrid.
No, it
Liverpool
was,
fans don't fuck with him.
It was Liverpool, Real Madrid, Newcastle.
Okay,
United.
yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was a
Okay.
gap. There was a gap. We don't. I don't
I
claim
don't
him,
remember. I
and
don't remember.
I don't
Nah.
think Liverpool fans don't claim him as well, bro.
Liverpool, claim your boy, man. That's your boy. What you-
That's a Liverpool claim, your boy.
Claim your boy, man. Talking about you don't claim him.
Whose
What the
man
hell?
is this? Whose man?
What's
Damn, he really scored
Nah.
5 goals for Man United. in
Yeah.
the
That's a lot,
Well,
you know.
Before
league.
CR7
Oh,
came
come
back,
on. 3
like
seasons.
since
that's
he
more
left,
than workers. That's more than workers.
There you go.
nah. But how many seasons
There
did
you
he
go.
have, bro?
He had
How many
3 seasons, man.
It's more than Weghorst. Wowdy.
But that goal he scored for City, that alone, that
Wow,
was,
the
really
Weghorst.
was big.
Yeah, yeah. One of the biggest goals ever, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that
I want to
game,
really,
Wow, the Weghorst.
I want to quickly talk about these transfers that that's happened so far with Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson is going to Saudi. It looks like Stevie G, you know, gonna
Fabinho.
help him. Fabinho too, going to Saudi. So with that money coming in, it seems like Liverpool is going under the radar with a lot of shit, man. They're making a lot of good moves. So we'll see. We'll see. with
Liverpool's
Liverpool.
gonna be so good. I'm nervous about them.
Yeah, Liverpool gonna do something. Even Trent cut his hair, so damn, I was mad about that. Him cutting his dreads.
Nah,
Listen.
I can't lie. The allegations of those were extensions. Kind of, they're still for me, fam. I feel like
For real? Wait,
No,
really?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
What you saying?
His
Say
head-
it again. Say it again.
Listen, his hair for me grew too quick, and he cut it off. Like it just didn't add up. I don't know, fam.
Who we
I
talking
don't
about?
know, innit?
Henderson?
Trent.
That's it. Henderson
Oh.
has extensions.
I didn't hear what you said.
Nah,
He's bank about to get an extension. Shit.
Facts. Well, Coutinho, not what's his name? I was about to say Coutinho. What's his name?
Who?
Fabinho too is linked with a move away.
Fabinho too
Um,
is going.
Yeah, Fabinho's linked with a move away, and
Yeah, I remember Savage. Do you guys know?
yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, Milinkovic. Yeah,
Milinkovic Savage.
Yeah, he's
That's
gone,
crazy
he's
that he's
gone.
gone for 40 mil. And I remember there was a time where I think Juve bid for him like 140 million or some shit for the guy.
Fam, we were interested in him as well.
Yeah. I don't
We
know,
was
man.
interested in him as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. We was interested in him as well.
That's crazy, man. Well,
But,
20 mil a year, shit. You know what I mean? Lick your lips. But what Sadio Mane, Bayern Munich, they're trying to sell him. Sadio Mane, 20 mil. They're trying to get rid of him. 20 mil. Sadio Mane, that's fucked up though. That they just get him the one season. They're trying to sell him again. But what do you guys feel like he should do? Go back to Saudi? Oh, sorry. I said, why I keep going back to Saudi? Go to Saudi or like another big club?
I think I might be wrong on this one, but he should try and do a thing and maybe go to America, man.
I think he'll stay and fight for
USA?
his place, though, bro.
No, he
Now,
should. No,
Bayern
but
trying to sell him.
I feel like Thomas Tuchel doesn't want him, and they're not gonna play him. So I feel like either cut your losses. Try, he could try and come back to the Prem. That could be a possibility, but I don't really see that.
Right.
Can't lie. So I think, and when I said that, I said the MLS thing with tongue in cheek, but that's just more so. It's like, like you're an older player, you've won a lot. Go get your bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really and truly, hey, Spurs need a striker, innit?
There you go. There you
Nah,
go.
Spurs need a striker. He
There
can
you
do the
go.
job.
I go to Saudi if I go to Spurs, bro.
That's hilarious. Solomon went to Spurs. I don't know, but
Nah,
Solomon went.
yeah. What's the Solomon?
Yeah. Solomon, he was on loan at Fulham, and then he went there.
He did that.
Yeah, I think that's it, man. PSG signed Luca Hernandez. They signed
and Xavi Simon.
Xavi
He's gone
Simons, man.
Simmons,
Boy, I
sorry.
was mad
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
I was-
he's gone back.
Damn, man.
So
Yeah, man. Shout out to the boy
I don't know
Xavi.
why he did. I don't know why he did that. I can't lie.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone back, huh? Yeah.
I'm a little bit torn on that one. I thought he was gonna either stay or go like try AC Milan or something or somewhere
Right.
like Inter Milan and try do a thing and see
Right.
what going. But
Right.
and apparently he might go out on loan though.
If
It's
Neymar and
like
Mbappe stay, yeah, he might go on loan.
Yeah. But I think Neymar will leave. But I think Mbappe's staying. I'll be shocked if Mbappe leaves. Honestly,
Yeah.
I would actually be shocked. Yeah, I don't see him.
That's
There's too
gonna
much
be, that's
money.
gonna be the transfer. That saga's gonna drag out, but he might
If
leave, though, bro.
Mbappe leaves PSG, you don't think he will?
No, I think he will leave PSG, but I don't think he'll leave this summer.
Oh, you think he's gonna run down his contract?
Yeah,
PSG
I think
want
he's
him
gonna
out,
run
though.
down.
Yeah, I want him to run down his contract. That would be hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Been losing out on
yeah.
200 million. Oh,
Yeah. Get that bag, young boy.
dude, get that bag, 100%, man.
And his sign-on bonus is gonna be
Crazy. Because imagine Real Madrid not having to pay the 150.
Yeah, man. Shit.
This nigga
And I
Mbappe
also
moving like
don't
a
see how
businessman.
the football mafia works.
Listen.
How are they gonna force him to sign a 1 year and sell? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Because can you imagine all the powerful people that stand to lose if Mbappe doesn't sign a
Bro,
extension?
the whole it's more or less it's two countries, bro. It's the Qatar and France.
Yeah.
It's not just
Macron will be in his living room with NATO
bro,
forces.
he's I've seen
Exactly
pictures
the
of
country.
Mbappe and the Prince of and the Prince and the President of France, bro. Like, this shit's
Yeah.
deep, bro.
It's
It's
deep.
He's eating tapalapa in the French White House. The fuck around, they gonna offer him one of them girls in the PSG team so he can stay one more year.
God.
You know what I mean?
God. Oh God.
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh
What's
God.
it called? Man, I think that's it, man. We've covered it all. We've covered it all.
I
I've said
wish I
enough.
had my phone. Like, oh man. I mean,
Yeah.
I could have looked
All
at so
right.
much shit. But
I've said enough. I said
I wanna
enough
ask
today,
you
but
Yeah,
I
man.
just wanna
Like
appreciate you,
like
man.
up the video, man. Y'all like the video, please share. Today, if y'all know if you subscribe, man, subscribe to the channel, bro. Like the video. We appreciate y'all.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
yeah, we
coming, bro.
Thanks for
appreciate
having
you.
me. Thanks for having me, guys.
BK, that was fun. Mr.
I
Guy,
love the
Oh,
background. Hell yes.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Yeah,
just
yeah,
on your
yeah.
15 charges. That's hilarious.
You're gonna
Factz
get
only.
stripped off the treble, and it will be beautiful. Once
That would be
happens.
beautiful.
Yeah.
They
All
gonna-
right, man. Like I'm gonna say